Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people of all gender identities, welcome to 0 Hours Played, where we're just trying to figure out what to do with our base here. What were we called again? No, that's the wrong.
There's something about
the lamentable abode.
The lamentable abode.
So what are we doing with the lamentable abode? Well, we had this lamenting, yes. Well, we had this
the
oxygen generation set up.
No, it's not really set up.
No, we have this oxygen generation set up that we're trying to set up.
Okay, yeah.
And I think my instincts were correct here with the extra tall hydrogen tower. I'm gonna add...
I've just discovered why they're not working on it.
Why is that?
Look at this big pile of rocks that probably are blocking things a little bit.
No,
not really.
They're not blocking it. Everything that's reachable.
Oh, it is reachable. Okay.
They just have to.
They're just lazy.
Yeah. It would help.
Hello.
It would help to have some more tiles here. Well, we only want like one airflow tile there, and then an abyssalite tile here, just for.
I think
there already is one. Cool.
It may not be abyssalite.
It probably is.
It is. That'd be great. It's just the same color as the background.
Yeah. That's why I didn't see it. So this all has to get deconstructed, and then we do need a ladder up here, just for building purposes.
Should we unpause?
We can unpause now. So we have these batteries, and they're not doing much. Maybe we ought to get... I
mean, you could hook the battery and the generator into the whole base if you wanted to.
Well, okay, so there's something you may not know.
There is a lot of things I don't know.
There's a lot of things you don't know. See where it says max wattage?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So you can't hook everything up just on one circuit and have everything be all cool about it. Yeah, it's kind of sucks. Did we want to put a Wheeze board here?
We talked about it. We know the base is gonna be too hot later on.
We're gonna want to put them like here, and honestly, it would be nice if we could move this whole thing up, but maybe we'll move the bedrooms over here in the future, or something. We also have a very small base. I'm just realizing it's really small.
I don't really have context, so it seems fine to me. But I mean, isn't the compactness good?
The compactness is good. We also don't have that many people.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to do here, since this is almost completely idle.
Thank you. We hope we succeed too. Although there's not really a success condition yet, is there?
It's not success. A success condition is when you don't die.
Right. It's an ongoing success.
So I think honestly we can actually hook all of this together because we don't even have enough people to run everything at once, I don't think. So as long as we aren't running the rock granulator. If we run the rock granulator, then everything goes to hell. But that's probably okay. We also could consider making use of this natural gas at
that was the plan. The plan was to collect it all and then turn it into power or something.
So now I'm going to say that these have a battery recharge threshold of 0, which will mean that only if for some reason this runs out of coal and the whole system runs down, should they ever get on the hamster wheel again.
Okay. Except he's not leaving the hamster wheel now.
He will not get off of it until he's fully charged everything, which is, a bit of a problem. But now, here we go. Cool.
I think it's ranching. We just got ranching.
We have ranching. I don't know if we just got it or not. Distillation is also going to be good. So this has the water sieve, which can convert polluted water into clean water.
Cool. Using sand?
Yes, it turns sand into clay. But we can turn rocks into sand should we need more sand.
Okay, we got
Of course, we have 73 tons of sand right now. So that's
barely enough. Right.
That's a fair amount of sand. It's a pretty good amount of sand. We have a bunch of algae. Did we just disable the... Oh, we took the foundation off of that one. Intentionally, so let's build it on the floor again. So we probably need a little bit of oxygen, maybe.
We need some oxygen. We were discussing at the end of last stream how oxygen is increasingly something we need to worry about.
I mean, but we have a bunch of algae,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we need to just, like, deoxidize the algae. We can put... It's probably better to put it, like, near the bedrooms and stuff. We have one here, though.
Put it there. Get rid of that weird little pocket of bad air.
It's not going to get rid of the pocket of... That's
It's not?
chlorine, or carbon dioxide. Wire... Like so... We could move this wire into the floor. Like, that would be
We'll do it at some
a
point.
thing to do.
We have this mysterious room, which is very unreachable.
Yeah, this is not as bad of a slime biome as I have on the game I'm playing at home. That has a slime biome that I recently discovered last night. Well, maybe two stuck together, but it extends from one end of the map to the other end of the map. There's a little pocket of a lot of chlorine in the center that has less slime.
Is that where you're gonna go?
No, I'm going around it.
Okay.
But it extends literally to...
Oh, we're digging down here.
Yeah, that's...
Probably.
Okay.
Well, you can tell them not to.
I think I'm going to tell them not to do this right now.
We'd rather them dig in the other places we told
We
them
had a
to
bunch
dig.
of better places to explore, like
Yeah.
this. It keeps going down.
Mm-hmm.
There's a room here. Oh, we
Well,
discovered.
we know
right,
there's
we
some-
know what's there.
We know what's there.
So we should nullify some therms as well. 'Cause
Right. Good. No one likes them therms. Therms need to be nullified.
Therms need to be nullified. Did we have anything going on in this direction?
We haven't. Oh, we've actually dug all the way. You could set up some new orders over here.
I probably should, because getting into this algae would be good. That can make us wait on this for ever. They built the airflow tiles, but nothing else.
They got a lot of jobs queued up. Skynet agrees with the therms. It's a temperature thing, I think. Right?
Yes, yeah. So you pump in hydrogen, and it lowers the temperature of the surrounding area, I believe. So you can use it as basically a giant heat sink. Let's actually not dig all the way through the abyssalite, and instead we'll go more like that.
Is that should we avoid this pocket here? Is this a bad pocket or is it fine?
What, of this?
Yeah, just asking.
That's just some hydrogen.
Okay, cool.
I did have, I'm pretty sure I had something explode from overpressure.
Oh, cool.
I was digging near a pocket of oil, and then all of a sudden,
There's oil everywhere?
there was oil flooding the whole chamber that I was digging through.
Oh, okay.
I don't
sound
know
like
if maybe it was overpressure, because I saw it when it happened, and I was like, oh, that's just like a pocket this size of oil. It can't be that bad. But it turned out that it was like 5,000 kilograms per tile, and so I punched into it, and then it filled up like this much of a room.
Wow.
It was kind of bad.
No one died, right?
No, this was down in like where ice and hell
Oh, okay.
meet.
Okay.
It was
In the ice hell, yeah.
yeah, in the ice hell.
Good.
There was no oxygen down there, so the dupes were not staying down there for very long. And then I just kind of shut it all off. HLBS is building up down here now. Why is that, I wonder? Are we even pumping any? Let's look at the ventilation.
I don't think we're
Oh.
we're getting a tiny bit. I think it's too high now, actually.
No, there's
I
natural
guess
gas
it's
right
right here,
here.
okay.
There's some over here.
We
There's
felt
none
we-
up here.
Yeah.
We wanted to keep it away from the plants.
We
That
do
was-
want to keep away from the plants.
That was the whole idea.
Research was completed again. That's what happens.
Right. Decontamination gets us the mechanized airlock. We need
Don't
that.
we have that?
Oh, we do have that. Why is...
Yeah, we 100% have that.
I don't know why I thought I could click that. What else do we want? I guess clothing?
Clothing.
Home luxuries?
Let's get luxury.
Need
Luxurious.
for...
We'll figure it
We'll
out.
find out.
It's not like the things we've researched recently we've actually built either. Because we're working on mostly this, right?
Pretty much. Oh, this should all have airflow tiles in it and then be punched out. So let's do that.
Why the double in the one? Oh, because
it needs to stand on something.
Right.
It will complain if you take away the ground. We could also probably start wiring this up for water and power here. So we're going to get some liquid pipe. Should probably be abyssalite because it's going to end up being hot. So the pipe is going to run down like so. Go in here and in there, and then I guess we'll be pumping out of here probably. Or we could pump it out of here or here and into here and have this be our main water tank.
Okay.
Because this is a pump can supply way more liquid than we're going to be using with just 2 of these.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
So we can have the excess liquid go somewhere else. So we should kind of think about where we do and don't want the water to be.
I mean, I think that's going to be it currently is our main water reserve, at least. We've not exploited it at all.
We also haven't exploited this at all.
That's true.
We ruined a bit of it, but we haven't exploited it yet.
Yeah, right.
There isn't a ton of room here. So do we want to pump it out of here and then trickle it into here? That seems kind of silly, but
it does seem a little silly. Do we actually like clean up this area around this tank? Or I mean the middle tank where there's like.
What, this?
Yeah, and the other side. And the ground. I don't know.
We can leave that there for now. No one's complaining about it. Sand, how did you get in here? Well, we'll at least get some power going on here. So, we need the backup power coming out here. Because I said this system is mostly self-sustaining.
But it needs a kickstart, right?
It definitely needs a kickstart, and also occasionally it stops working. So we'll have that. We may or may not want... We probably want the generators up here.
I mean, that was the plan.
That was the plan. Okay, so...
You could put them somewhere else, I guess. I mean, I don't really know.
I mean, if we had coal real nearby, but we don't, so... We don't.
Nope.
And that's all polluted oxygen.
Yeah,
so
because there's a little dude
There's a
there.
morb in there, yeah.
Yeah, he makes...
If we dig into that, that's not the worst. And I want to double up on these just because I'm not sure if gas can escape like that or not, so...
Okay.
Also, we're going to end up having wiring in here.
And it'll slow down the heat anyway, right?
I have no idea, but yes, it should. I don't know if heat and gas can go through corners.
Oh, I see. We've trapped a light bug.
That's not ideal.
Will they die in this? I mean, I guess there's gonna be oxygen here, right?
There will be plenty of oxygen here. All right, so it's getting built.
We should plan out that water thing, because that's like the next important step, isn't it?
We need to pump water to here, yes.
Yes.
So what do you think?
Well, that tank is...
This is...
very empty.
Very empty. Well, because we got rid of the wall there. I mean, pumping it, dribbling it into here, and then pumping it up there is probably fine.
That's probably fine.
This is already a tank.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's do one thing. Let's move the job board here. Move it up here, maybe?
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
And then we will also remove one tile, remove this entire ladder and scoot it over one.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, I guess we could put a lip here, just so we don't...
This game is deep. Is that a joke about the mining?
Just so we don't accidentally flood into here.
It'd be bad to flood. It's bad to flood things. Don't flood things.
Because we have this protecting it right now, but that's kind of silly. And this is going to fill it up probably at least to... Well, I don't know.
We'll figure.
We are making a fair amount of mill ice, so...
The mining and the level of planning? This is Chris's level of planning. You can play this game way more haphazardly than Chris is.
I'm playing it pretty haphazardly. I mean, half of our floors don't line up, and it's all... I don't know. Oh,
But at the same time, most of the
a-
floors do line up, and everything is like very segmented off. It's not like you have bathrooms in the middle of nowhere or something.
Our bathrooms are over here. Yeah, I guess it's not that bad. We probably should think about actual plumbing at some point.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. We have the wastewater tank now.
So all of that gets deconstructed.
You don't even
Actually, that'll be
technically
fine
need
to
a ladder
just not
there
even
yet.
have a ladder there. So yeah.
We needed one there way long ago now. Don't build this out of this lake, perhaps.
No. But I'm going to build an airflow tile there, and then that'll just be one tile of granite there, and then deconstruct all
And
of
you need a
that.
ladder running across laterally, right?
We'll put a ladder here.
Yeah, but like I meant like as a platform, so you can actually get to the.
I'm going to deconstruct the pitcher
Oh,
pump
okay.
and put it over here.
Okay.
There's no reason to have them jumping over all of this.
I guess.
They can just
Yeah,
run
yeah.
across here, it'll be faster. If we allow them to do that, they will do it.
Okay.
Like, I can even, instead of having that be dug, I can just say, put in a pitcher pump.
One more.
We want it to go all the way to the bottom.
But the current one does.
Okay, fine.
And it would line up with the floor that way. It'd be much better.
That's looking like it won't, but I don't know.
Look at the one right next to it.
See that?
I'm assuming that has to do with the fact that the ground isn't destroyed right there.
I don't know.
I mean, it's
Oh,
being
because
blocked. Yeah,
this is not ordered to be dug.
that's the
That's the reason. We will get it working. Okay, so we're going to put a pump down here.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be powered by this same thing because it won't run 100%. That'll be fine. So plumbing, liquid pump. Yeah, just copper, that's fine. And this actually is cool, so it doesn't need to be abyssalite.
Mm-hmm.
We'll regret not making it out of abyssalite later when we start pumping hot water through here, but that's a problem for tomorrow.
That's a problem for future
That's
us.
a problem for next week.
Future us know what we did.
Yeah, that's fine.
What about the drop off? Are we gonna add the drop off? Or is that later?
We're gonna do that in a minute here, because one thing we can do is we could put a valve here, such that we don't waste all of the water or flood this. I mean, we could. A liquid shut off would be the right way to do it, but
We don't have that technology.
yeah. So we just go in like that, and then out like that, and a liquid vent here. And we'll just say, like, 300 grams a second or something like that, which is about half of the capacity of the pump, I think.
Okay, okay. Pipe's getting pushed.
Did I have this on, like, priority 9 or something? No, I didn't.
No, you did not. I think they're just, like, hesitant to go far away, and that's too far for them. I don't
Do we
know.
not have enough abyssalite?
We do.
We have tons of it.
We have enough of this.
What are you complaining about?
They're not really. Well, I guess we have relatively high stress on 50 people, but that's not a big issue, is it?
Only airy. I mean, if we stopped sending people out into terrible places, they would complain less.
We're
probably.
barely sending anyone into terrible places currently.
I need y'all to deconstruct this ladder, though,
And then build the other ladder and.
and also build this. They can't build the ladder until they build this. Let's coach them along. Not say everything's a 6, but just like
Just like finishing the bottom.
the parts that will allow them to more people to work. Because I think only probably our master constructor can. Dang it. Can
Right.
build abyssalite tiles. You're gonna get yourself stuck in here. this doesn't need to be a tile.
In fact, should we connect that ladder all the way down then, so you can like access the back?
That would be what a smart person would do.
Are they super trapped right now?
A little bit. There we go.
Okay, good. Should clean that piece up. It's annoying me right here.
This?
Yeah, clean that up.
All right.
It's not a high priority. It's just a pile of dirt that needs to not be there.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
See, now they're building the chimney for you from the back, which is good.
Now they're building it from the front too, because they needed to build this part. And I need this cleared out because it actually needs to go up. The pump is going to be up like here, I think.
Very high to hold all your hydrogen, right?
So you want a buffer, and you also want it to just naturally separate out, because we're not going to have any filters or anything. So if oxygen gets through to our hydrogen generators, it will damage them. And then we will need to spend metal to repair them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So we want it very high then.
Well, I did it on my original one, which almost completely works most of the time. Just up in the corner, like here.
Okay.
So
a little bit higher than that should solve all the problems.
Well, then I built another one with a chimney, and it works a lot better.
Okay.
Except I only did one oxidizer. Because I didn't need that much more oxygen in my base.
Right, because you already had the old one?
Yeah. Come on, people. All right. So now,
we have another errant stone.
Yeah, well, I'll deal with those in a minute. I think I want that like that, and then we need to deconstruct all of this here, and dig all of this out.
You need more ladder, I think.
I want to put the ladder on this side.
Okay.
Because we want to keep as much of this free as possible. So we're gonna have to build up the ladder and then deconstruct it.
Does that ladder go one more tile over?
The ladder does go one more tile over. Thank you for that.
Just save us on building and then deconstructing ladders in the future.
And then that's all abyssal. Well, no, the ladder does go here.
It does go here?
It only wants to be too wide.
Only wants to be too wide. Okay.
Yeah, the wall goes here.
Okay.
Sorry. I almost believed you there.
I was just basing that on the pattern of steps you built.
Well, there's nothing that can leak through here.
I guess so.
We can have this dug. Okay, so we're going to have a pump here. Then we're going to have an Atmo sensor. And then we're going to have a pneumatic airlock. Oh, we got a shine bug stuck in a wall.
That. Yeah.
I thought you
missed
just
it?
said that there were a bunch up here.
Oh, no, I meant the one that was stuck in the grate.
Well, you can deconstruct that and free it. We probably should.
It's a light fixture? I don't know.
It is now. So, yeah.
We've mastered some jobs. You want to look at some
I guess
job
we
masters.
can look at some jobs. All right, Lindsay, you're a senior architect. Lindsay, Harold, you can be a courier.
Well, yeah.
And Joshua, you're a seasoned farmer. That's super helpful, game.
What is it doing?
It was putting the pop-up over
okay.
the item to click on. All right. And then this needs power, so we can just give that some power.
Don't forget to set up your valve settings and stuff up here.
It's not even made, so it won't start pumping until everything's running. This is not plugged into anything yet, so that won't start running. there's some kickstarting involved in this whole system here. Because, like, the first thing we need to do is, once we build this room and get all the pumps and everything set up in there, we need to pump it down to a vacuum.
Right.
Because otherwise all this oxygen everywhere is just totally going to get in the way. Now, maybe... No, the pressure in our base is way too high for it to force the hydrogen out in a reasonable amount of time. So, or force the oxygen out. Almost there. Almost there.
Right, we might actually have problems making it a vacuum, right? Because of the high pressure.
Well, no, that's what the door is here for.
Okay.
So we're going to seal this off, vacuum it out, then there'll just be some oxygen and whatnot in here. Then we run these for a little while, build up some hydrogen right under the door, then we open the door, then the atmospheric sensor waits until we have a high enough pressure to indicate that it's probably all hydrogen, because if there's hydrogen and oxygen mixing around, it'll be at a lower pressure. And then that kicks on and starts pumping it up and into
that
the generators, which will be over
in this vague area.
Yeah. So why don't we maybe consider building some of those? Because
Sure.
it looks like we're getting pretty close here. Oh, I somehow canceled the deconstruction of that. Oh, we maybe do need a tile right here, though, don't we?
Yeah, we might.
Actually, I guess I could just build it from here up.
That was the plan. We still might need that tile there.
No, it would look right if I did it from here and then... Alright. I mean, we haven't torn the whole thing out yet, so we're doing pretty good on building it correctly.
Hello, Grumble!
Hey, Grumble Humble! Alright, so power, hydrogen generator.
We're building complex energy, or oxygen generation.
And power. It's
power,
gonna power like 80% of itself.
It's pretty good.
We need to clear all this out.
Yeah.
Because this is...
Okay, because that thing is big. I did not
Well,
realize
we
how
need
big.
two of them, and then also batteries, and then also a bunch of other stuff. So...
What are we going to do with all this chlorine?
Deal
with it?
Just gonna vent out down here.
Okay.
And be fine, hopefully.
Fine.
And we need to kill these meal lice somehow.
we eat
Actually,
those.
that's a tiny amount of
Oh,
chlorine.
okay,
That's
I guess
fine.
this-
and then
this
this
is-
is mostly polluted oxygen.
It's not. Is it? I thought it was mostly...
That's chlorine down here. This is all polluted oxygen.
Oh, wow. Okay, that guy's been busy.
He has been busy.
I want to capture him eventually and put him to work in our base.
We could do that.
Make a stink room. Just a very smelly room.
We could certainly try.
I'm doing well, Grumble. You got more
Actually,
sand piled up in the middle of...
yeah. This actually seems like a good place for the door.
I thought that was the plan.
I think I'd said it was going to be one more tile up.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter.
I would assume you would want it at the top of your stairway thing. You never realized how valuable a stink room could be? Well, if you have no other source of oxygen, smelly air is... No, you probably want it higher, don't you? So a little bit of...
Yeah, I think I want it right there.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have... Because it's time to start getting this stuff in here. Gas pump at the very top. Automation. Atmos sensor.
This all shouldn't be one more tile up. it looks very tight, that's all.
Okay, let's build it all one more tile up. We're designing this from scratch here, so...
Okay. I mean, it just feels like there's not a lot of room for that hydrogen, that's all.
There doesn't need to be that much... Remember, I said I made this work with no space at all.
Right.
So,
Okay.
want it here or here?
The first one. There.
Here. All right. And then we're going to have automation, Atmos sensor right there. And we're putting it on this side because it's going to build up over here.
Right.
So we want to see that we have enough pressure to be worth pumping. So that goes like that. And
Have fun
then-
at school, or have fun sleeping and getting ready for school, Grumble. Yeah.
Door like so. And then back to automation. We're going to have an automation wire come out like so. Go maybe here. And then a switch. So this will allow dupes to just flip the switch and open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Which is because I want to get rid of this ladder because the ladder will restrict airflow.
Right.
Even though we actually need to build it probably up like that. And then this needs to come up here. And then we also need an abyssalite tile up there and down here when we ever get to it.
I think you also want to mine out that tile. The tile, that tile.
Right here?
Yes.
In fact, we want to mine out like that.
Sure. How pressurized is this guy's polluted oxygen room?
Pretty dang pressurized. We actually may not even need oxygen generation. We could just filter this and then dump it in our base.
Is he really making enough?
No, he's not making enough.
He's just made enough so far.
He's probably made enough that he can't make any more for a while.
He's making it constantly.
I don't think you can... I'm surprised it can go over 6-7 kilograms there.
Maybe eventually it'll just go boom, and then...
It might. Okay, so our hydrogen generator should go like here, I think.
Okay. Why not on the... So, out of curiosity, why doesn't it go on the ground?
Because,
hydrogen doesn't go on the ground?
we need a bunch of space around it, so I want to do two stacked up, because otherwise we'll have to dig here, and this is all chlorine.
Yeah, that's all chlorine.
So I want to go up and not left or right much.
We can't reach these mining spots.
I know. Okay. I know. Because we still need to dig this ladder up, and then they'll be able to get over. We'll dig over a little bit, just so we don't... I guess we're not dumping that far down. Whatever. We'll dig over a little bit, too. We're slowly doing it.
Yeah, especially because only our senior miners can actually do most of this right now.
Here, I'll tell you what. I'll do it I want to do it 3 tiles off the ground, but we can do it 2 tiles off the ground here.
I was just asking...
No, we'll do it 3 tiles off the ground.
Yeah, do it the way you want to do it. I was just asking for curiosity's sake, like... Because I don't really know what I don't know what else is going to go next to this thing.
Well, at the very least, we need a smart battery next to it.
Which you don't even have room for yet. Why isn't... Oh, there's a plant. Okay, we got chlorine coming into the base now. Wafting
That's
gently.
Always good.
What does chlorine smell like?
It smells like a pool.
Oh, okay.
Or rather, a pool smells like chlorine.
Right. The smell of a pool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're probably going to build this like all over the place because it requires a bunch of parts and people have to get to it and get out and be able to get up here.
Yeah.
And also we're exploring up this way, so...
Right. Have we found anything cool north of us yet, out of curiosity?
We haven't gotten that far.
We've at least revealed a little bit more, but not much.
Oh, nice.
So we didn't find something cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Guess
we'll go around.
Maybe we can go through the hydrogen and like build a door there. We're also going to be leaking some hydrogen out of this whole setup, inevitably.
Right. I mean, I expected that.
Friend came by and is picking something up, so... Yeah. Go no further than that. We'll be able to stick some extra batteries in here or something. We can build this battery now, so... Smart battery.
This is getting there. We're getting there with this thing.
We will be able to turn parts of this on
very soon.
Not too long. We're going to have a backup battery down here.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a dumb battery. Make it a regular. How does a power switch work?
I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming a guy comes by and flips it for you, right?
I wonder if this will do
What do you want it to
what
do?
I want.
What do you want it to do?
I would like to charge this battery up now, but not turn these on,
Okay.
and be able to turn them on and off with this switch.
Ah, that's the part that I'm not sure if it'll actually work or not. If no, it should work. If that's their only source of power.
Well, because then we need to wire up the second half of this,
Yeah.
which also wires into these.
You might have to wire it down into that switch and then... Is that a problem? If it, like, connects into this same switch?
I don't know if you understand what I'm doing, or if I understand what I'm doing.
I definitely don't understand what you're doing.
So I think we're going to have the next one just
Above
butted
it?
directly up above it, and then we'll have this space here,
For future
or this
expansion?
space for the valves and
Ah,
stuff.
okay.
Well, because we...
Right, valves.
So, the way this works is generally people have 2 pumps per single oxidizer
Okay.
and 1 filter, and that can almost get all of it. But that's pumping the oxygen and the hydrogen. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to have 1 pump up here, and then later 1 pump down here. But this pump will almost only pump oxygen,
Okay.
and this pump will only pump hydrogen.
You're right.
Now, a hydrogen generator makes enough power to continuously power these 2. It doesn't make enough power to continuously power this, but we won't be continuously powering it because we
Only
actually
turns
are
on
only
sometimes.
generating about 75% of the gas that the pump can pump.
Right.
Now, a huge problem is that this hydrogen generator can't keep up with 2 of these.
You just said it could.
No, I said the pump can keep up with
Oh, the
it.
pump can keep up with
The
it.
hydrogen generator cannot keep up with it.
Okay.
But it makes enough power to power them. So if we just have this one, we will overflow hydrogen. It'll fill up all here. It'll start pumping out. It'll leak up here. It'll be a huge mess. It'll also overpressurize these and we won't be making as much oxygen.
Right.
So we need to burn all of the hydrogen.
Right.
So what we do is we have a second hydrogen generator. Except it's not that easy because you can't just have a second hydrogen generator, because if you have that one running constantly, it will starve this one, and then these will shut off, and then you won't have any power.
Okay. Okay, I see the
With me
problem.
so far?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so what we do, actually maybe this is the first one and this is the second one, in which case we don't want the smart battery here, we want the smart battery here. Let's just start laying some of this out. You're completely
I'm
lost.
confused.
Okay.
Yeah. I get general principles. But
I have
specifics,
scienced the shit out of this.
It's
okay?
very clear you've scienced the shit out of this, and that's great. And I'm happy that you've scienced the shit out of this. It's just a little complex.
So we're gonna have this pipe coming down like here, which has hydrogen in it.
Yeah.
Now the hydrogen.
And you want to release the hydrogen next to the generator.
No,
then.
into the generator.
Oh, directly in.
Directly into the generator.
Okay. See, I thought there was this was gonna be a room full of hydrogen gas, and not.
Oh,
Realize.
if we were gonna do that, we wouldn't even need the pump. We would just put these up here.
Right. I guess that makes sense.
So if this is the first one, it just goes straight into here. But then it also
Goes.
taps off like that. Now this goes into a gas valve. Right? Gas shutoff. We need more refined about it. So this is going to be a problem for the power in our base, but we need it.
I don't think it's gonna be huge. You could turn off that for a bit if it's gonna be a real problem. Or just raise that a bunch. It's all lovely and stinky down here.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Got a little bit of chlorine. We could
Yeah.
build more of a pocket here. This is pumping down pretty fast, though. Oh, because we built
forgot
this
to-
and
yeah.
never...
Never told it that.
More like a kilogram a second instead of 10. Although this is coming up nicely, so that's good. We can deconstruct that because we don't need it anymore. Now, can we build our gas shutoff? That would be ventilation, gas shutoff. That would go, I guess, right like that. Fine.
Okay, great.
Now we're going to have our next hydrogen generator here. And then this one gets a couple of dumb batteries. Just one for now. And the power... Okay, so this is going to power the gas shutoff. And then also powers that. Also powers that. Now, we're going to have, go into automation here. So we have an automation wire that comes like that.
Mm-hmm.
So this says if the battery is low, if the battery is high, disable this.
Right.
Right? So, but we actually want, more refined metal for NOT gates. Dang it. I don't remember if we needed a NOT gate or if we don't need a NOT gate.
I have no idea. I barely understand how a NOT gate works.
A NOT gate is really easy. So you have true and false.
Yes, and it reverses them.
It
right?
reverses them.
Yes.
Not true is false. Not false is true.
I mean, I understand.
Pretty simple.
No. I disagree.
You disagree that not true is false? And that's simple?
I disagree that it's not. I thought you said it was simple.
Yeah.
It's not simple.
A NOT gate is simple.
Can somebody who isn't a programmer weigh in on this?
All a NOT gate is if you have yes, it turns it into no. If you've got no, it turns it into yes.
It's more the context of where you get the yeses and the nos and that stuff.
From the wire. So you go to the automation overlay.
No,
we have some automation working down here, right?
Yeah.
Automation overlay. So the wire's red. That means no.
Yes. And then it turns it green. Yes.
And it because it means no, it has disabled this.
I have built things in Minecraft which has got this in a slightly different way.
Yeah, when the redstone's red, that means yes.
Yeah, I know.
A redstone NOT gate is a pain in the ass, though, and it's stupid.
Is it? Is that why I think NOT gates are stupid?
If you build one out of pure redstone, it's
very complicated. Yeah.
it's complicated. If you're using like Buildcraft or something, it's just a block. Okay. Slowly building all of this.
They refuse to actually do the mining to get it made, though.
A little bit, yeah.
What are our miners doing? We have 2 of them now, don't we? Have they mastered more jobs?
Not mining.
We should probably dismiss some of these messages.
I don't like dismissing messages, okay?
It's much easier to just
The
to tell what's
messages from my
actually
friends.
happening. Going.
No.
Just the one miner?
Yeah.
Okay.
No one needs new jobs either. Come on, guys. We're so close to having this thing work. We're at least pumping a vacuum down in here. I mean, technically it's already a vacuum, but...
I don't... Can you define that as a vacuum? I guess there's some gas in it.
Currently occupied by rocks. It doesn't have gas in it.
Is that what all a vacuum is?
I
thought it was important not to have anything in a vacuum, not just...
It's a pretty poor vacuum. I will give you that, but...
It is not full of gas. Okay.
Yeah. I think I ended up not needing a NOT gate, because the gas shut off...
So, what is the condition we want the gas to be shut off in?
When this is operating, we want this to be shut off. When this is not operating, we want this one to be operating and burning all of the rest of the hydrogen. And then this is actually a separate power circuit, which is going to come down here and power the pump. And then also other stuff in the base.
Okay, so what is this? What is the shut off? How does the shut off work?
That's what I don't remember.
Can you click on it? Like, does it?
It just says automatically turns gas flow on or off.
Okay.
So I think what I'm going to do is
you might need an
hook it
on
up.
gate. I'm not sure.
I think I'm going to hook it up to the switch, and we'll see which way it goes. But we need all this stuff built. So
couldn't you hook it up to the current existing wire?
From down here?
No. From the smart battery. You extend that wire out. You put a NOT gate.
What I don't know, what I don't remember,
is which
state the gas shutoff valve needs to be in. I know how all the rest of this works. So if you don't know that, if you wanted to look that up, you could answer that. But just guessing is not going to help because I could do that too.
It's a gas shutoff valve.
I mean, if you just you're going to have to look for oxygen not included, or you're going to find normal gas shutoff
I
valves.
know that.
So then this power comes off into our base, and we probably have some more batteries here.
Well, that's not helpful at all. Yep. You can shut off and turn on gas with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I am going to say that we have no more flow coming through here, please.
Oh, are we moving all the water in there?
Yeah, I guess this doesn't actually work. I requested a flow rate of 0, but we're still getting 6 kilograms a second, which was higher than I'd ever requested. Well, whatever. We'll pump this down and pump it into here, and then I guess we'll pump out of this one then. Mm-hmm. Probably. Or we'll do something. I don't know.
It might not have... No, that wouldn't... Never mind.
I had the same problem on my home game. I don't know what the issue is.
Does somebody have to come switch?
I don't think so. If they did, there would be a priority here.
Is it that there's nowhere for the water to go, so it's forcing its way out?
That should just block the pipe and stop the pump. That's how I thought it worked. That's how this shutoff valve is going to work.
I don't know.
Maybe I need a liquid shutoff valve. Whatever, it's fine. We might as well mop that up, though. I guess we could have another dupe. What do you think? Not another flatulent one.
I like that he's scared of his own butt. I'm assuming that's
that means that they don't cook.
Oh, that means they don't cook. Okay, I thought it was fear of gases. Narcoleptic sounds kind of bad.
We already have one.
You? Okay.
They like doing a bunch of stuff, so...
Yeah. Oh, none of them are artists.
No.
It's okay.
Someday we'll get an artist. Not today. We could potentially just force Ruby to be an artist.
I thought...
They'll be a terrible artist.
Let's not do that. Let's not force poor Ruby to be an artist.
Probably want another miner, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Or what did they want to do? Wanted to be a researcher, right?
We could fire our current... Like, we don't need much research, though.
We haven't finished everything, have we?
We've not.
So then we still need researchers.
Okay.
So we'll have Ruby...
Top one.
Be a researcher while she selects it, because we have... Yeah, we've got a bunch to do.
Okay.
We need at least one
tenured
scientist.
It's like pick solid transporters. So pick one of the far out ones, so we just queue it up a bunch.
This is a good one. Generating some oxygen everywhere. Alright, we're so close, guys. Come on. Do this part. Like, seriously, do that part.
Have they dug out to the right, maybe? Is that what they were doing? Not much.
Not really.
Yeah.
Are they digging out here?
Yeah, they did dig out here. Okay, what? Oh, there's more ice up there?
Yeah, that's why we were digging up here, wasn't it?
No, we didn't know.
I'm pretty sure
We were digging towards this algae.
I'm pretty sure we noticed the ice, though.
We noticed the ice up here.
Oh, no,
That's
yeah,
different
you're right.
ice.
That is different ice. There's a lot of ice.
I guess it's possible it's the same ice, but that's just a lot of ice then, right?
Having a lot of ice is really good, though.
Right, because it's water, and water is good.
Mm-hmm. And it's cold, and cold is good.
Right.
Like, you'll just see how nice and cool our base is right now? It's all nice and green.
Mm-hmm.
That's going away.
Okay. Oh, yeah, right. Does that mean we should prioritize mining out the Weezers? Or
We need to get this thing up and
Weezer?
running first.
Okay.
If it's not, we're also out of algae again. So if it's not up and
Ooh,
running,
we're out of algae.
I mean, we need to just get through here. But
Maybe that should be a high priority, too.
once we get this thing running, it creates a bunch of oxygen. And the added chimney should, like, create even more. I'm hoping. We need them to build, like, this
Yep.
freaking gas shut off, and then some more pipes.
Do you need mine orders where that hydrogen generator is? Would that help?
No, it puts its own mine orders in. That's
But
how
no one's done the hard parts of it. That one they did, I guess. I don't know.
It's a waiting delivery. They'll get to it. They can reach it all. So
Okay,
why
we have
I
the
don't
door
have-
in.
that's why I don't have this
Yeah,
wall
yeah.
in yet. What I should do is put some mining orders in here so they can dig down from both sides.
That would make sense. Okay.
So close.
Is it cold up here?
No. There we go.
They keep saying cold.
No, they're saying they can't breathe.
Oh, is that what they're saying?
Oh, I guess it is. How is it cold up
I
here?
don't know how it's... Is it hydrogen is cold? Is hydrogen cold?
No, it's the temperature that it says it is. It's 30 degrees.
That doesn't sound cold to me.
It is not cold. I don't know what they're complaining about.
Maybe... I mean, the hot would be red, I would assume, right? It's not
It's
cold.
not up
It's
here.
definitely not cold.
Well, this is cold, and this is cold.
Weird. Those are very cold, in fact.
That's awesome. It's only 15.
That seems very... That's half the temperature of the base.
Don't worry about it.
It's just... It's just
good.
single
It's
tile.
extra cooling.
I guess so.
The Abyss Light's a perfect insulator, so
Right,
it's not going to spread
okay.
the temperature around.
Oh, right.
This is some big ice, I think.
That looks like there's a lot of ice and a lot of water and...
Okay, did we build everything? We built everything. Now, do me a favor, and don't get yourself stuck anywhere.
Well, there's a ladder, so they should be able to escape.
It would be hard for them to get stuck.
But they can find a way.
They can build themselves into... They can entomb themselves.
There's ladders everywhere.
I'm just saying, I'm not going to put it past these dupes
Okay,
to
okay.
really fuck that one up somehow. We're so close to turning this on. So we're going to flip this switch, close that door.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to deconstruct this pipe right here. Because the first thing that we actually need to do is vent it all out.
Right. Looks like they didn't trap themselves yet. It's gonna be real hard to trap themselves now.
There's still a chance.
They can't really fit in there to trap themselves, can they?
There's always a chance. It's too high. They can fit in there.
Yeah, but they can't go past, right? Because the door...
Yeah, that would be how they trap themselves in there. And actually, yeah, I guess I have the door on automation, so they can't go in it.
Yeah, I think they can't trap themselves. One hopes.
Why do they not want to build this one?
That's what I'm asking. They've
Did
dug a
they
bit
not
more.
build the power wire? What's going on?
Do you have
here?
the power wire?
I thought I put that in. I missed.
Oh no.
It's okay. Now they're doing it, baby.
We're not out of this. No, we got plenty of it.
We got plenty of everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Except algae,
Right, I know.
which is...
A problem. It's a problem.
produced a couple grams of oxygen.
Quite sure how.
Let's say that this is going to be a 7, just so we don't suffocate.
Why is this
quite
room
yet.
full of all this lovely oxygen?
Because it's not really sealed off that well.
Oh, it just got it. It got in there and stayed in there.
I don't know, or
No one's
maybe
breathing it?
maybe it had oxygen in here to begin with.
I think that is entirely man-made.
We can also dig into here, just a little bit.
Here we go. Here we go. Anything cool up here?
These work.
Yeah. There's another weird sand pocket.
I don't think those are anything.
They're just
This
weird
one
sand
looks
pockets?
even less like
It
something.
does look less like something.
It also it does have the overpressure sand. I don't know. Oh, okay. So we have this. We have this. We can flip this switch, and that is going to. As long as we say that these are disabled for now. Well, they'll go run a little bit, but that's fine.
Is the water connected to them? I guess it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Right.
There's not much left, but it is.
Oh wow,
connected.
there really isn't much left, is there?
We could just deconstruct this vent here. Oh, and this is supposed to be... Oh, we got it to evacuate it already. So now we want to activate it if it's above, let's say, 1350.
Is it? It's all vacuum in there. All tiles are. I mean, I guess if one tile's vacuum, it's
If
all
one tile's a vacuum, it's pretty much all a vacuum.
Okay, cool.
So we're now going to turn that off. And it's like a 7. Cool.
And you gotta rehook up your pipes.
Probably should do that. We need to wait for it all to be
I know
built, so
there's some important bits that aren't finished here.
I guess I could just ask for them to build the rest of the pipes. Maybe they'll do it then, right? If I come out like that.
Yeah. You should. We should probably put this on a. Okay, there we go. There we go.
They're getting to it.
They just don't want to build the. They just don't want to deal with the granite. That's all. Okay, now that this thing is built, can we figure out how this gas shut-off valve works?
Yes. So, well, let's just connect it to an automation wire. Run it just up like that.
So there's no way to tell then?
When the automation wire is connected, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
And I guess, yeah, we'll just toss all that on 7.
If we get this done, we can just turn it on and make oxygen, right?
Yes.
Which we need. We need oxygen.
Yeah, so the only thing we'll need to do to actually make oxygen is we're going to enable these, which we have to do manually.
Right.
Then we're going to flip this switch,
Yeah.
and then it should just work.
Cool. It appears to be off. Is that the way we want it to be?
Yes. So I'm going to turn that to about 80, and we want it to be active as soon as the battery is less than like 30% charged. Because we always want to keep some charge in here, but not too much. And now if we look at the automation overlay, that's enabled, so that's shut off. Right. Bingo.
Cool. Great.
Now, all of this is built.
Yep.
Are we ready to go? I think we are ready to go.
We don't want it to collect. I mean, I guess it's collecting already. Yeah.
I mean, these will go on first. I don't know. We're probably going to get a little bit of... No wire connected to what?
Did you miss it twice? Maybe you missed twice. Power?
Power is probably what I want. That's... missed twice. Alright, so this is now a priority 9 here. Please build me that wire before all hell breaks loose. So these are pumping up. You can see we already have hydrogen here.
Mm-hmm.
We asked for it to be over 1.3 kilograms.
Which is going to take a while.
It'll take a while. The oxygen is slowly filtering out. And we ran out of batteries.
Yep.
But that's just for our kickstart. So as long as we have this on, we can get it kickstarted again. Actually, we still have batteries.
Yeah, we've got a ton of battery there.
In our kickstart. So.
Mm-hmm. We just did that wire got built, right? Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And now, because this should always remain charged, well, too late.
Which one?
I was trying to kick this down to a 0, but
before somebody
Joshua got on it and started pumping, so.
Joshua.
So now you can already see
We got a bunch of hydrogen.
that it's all hydrogen up here.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, these are overpressure, so we probably need to put a pump down here pretty soon. Oh, I never deconstructed these. That'll actually make it work way better.
Now the air oxygen can actually
We
come
want
out.
the oxygen to come out.
Yes.
And we want to put our one Weezwort in here. So we will go to furniture, flower pot, pop that right there.
It is getting. Oh no, that was breathability, right? Yeah. No, that was temperature then.
Yep.
It? Yeah. Okay, it's getting nice and toasty.
It's getting toasty in here already. So do we? Oh, that's not built.
We have the one in the base. Oh, we can just grab these two.
That's
cool.
good. I'm gonna grab this one too, almost.
Not quite, but soon.
This keeps going down.
There might be more.
Let's
There could
keep
very
going down.
easily be more.
Let's
You might want to connect those.
like that. This is all melting together. You need to go further down in order to get to.
Oh, so there's a mess.
That's
more
probably just
polluted ice. Yeah.
melting, I think. It'll drain down here eventually, but... Alright, we got some wort seeds, so excellent. We might not cook.
We might not set ourselves on fire.
Where do you think I want the other one? Probably really great.
Yeah, that seems good, yeah. Unless you want one up with the generators and stuff.
They can get hot, because... Oh, we didn't seal that off very well, did we? Well... We meant to seal that off, so the game will understand that we had intended to keep that cool.
Do you want to put a door?
It'll probably just make this abyssalite and it'll be okay.
Okay.
This also won't get that hot because it's not doing that much. All right, let's take a quick look at ventilation overlay. Everything's working. This is backing up. Why is
that
it's
not
not
generating
running?
power?
Insufficient resources.
What is the problem?
Disabled by automation grid.
That doesn't seem... That battery symbol on there is not at 80%, is it?
No, just it might be over 30%. And we do need a NOT gate because now they're both running. Because this is now has opened itself.
Yep.
When that went on. So that's easy to do. We need to be in automation overlay, deconstruct like that.
Is the NOT gate that big? Oh yeah, I guess it is. Is it the right direction?
No, it's not. Cancel that. Automation. NOT gate. Rotate it like this. And still They're not canceling this. Oh, they are. Okay. There we go. One more time.
We can figure this out.
It often doesn't work unless you deconstruct it
okay.
and build it back into the plug.
I was curious why you're doing that. Doesn't look super connected right now, but hopefully it works.
As soon as they build it, it will be.
That thing generates a lot of power.
Yeah, that's the idea. This is going to have... It doesn't generate the power to run this pump.
Right.
But it should generate like 600 spare watts or more on this one once we get it up and running. I'm going to need you guys to do this or else we're going to run our batteries dry here, buddy. There we go. So now, this one's up to... So we're going to put that back down to like 30%. Let's put it to 50%.
So this is going to run between...
This is the perpetual motion one.
Yeah.
So as long as this is over 50%, the hydrogen will get diverted over to this one, which is just going to burn it no matter what because it's not connected.
Right.
It's connected to a battery, and it's not actually connected to any power draw yet. So we should fix that.
We should fix that. We should take that power.
For example, we can disable this. Let's look at our power, because our power is wired all kind of haywire here.
Everything's kind of connected together right now.
Let's go ahead and deconstruct this link there, and instead put this floor being powered by that generator. That makes sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then we can get some more massage tables in here. And deal with everybody's stress. So it's still saying that we have insufficient oxygen generation, but I don't know if I believe it.
We also just turned this on, so that might have something.
We'll have to look in a cycle or two.
Yeah. Like, the top of the base is getting much bluer than it was a minute or two ago.
Our breathability is looking pretty good.
Especially near the generator. I'm sure it's gonna even out. It'll take a while, though.
We're not on fire yet. This is actually working okay, I think.
It seems to be quite cool where we want it to be.
So we look at the ventilation overlay. The pump's down here. This battery's full. So now it gets diverted up here, but it also stacks some up here.
Yeah.
It only diverts half of it. So yeah, that's exactly what we want. Hopefully, it looks like it's not overpressurizing or anything weird. Oh, we can deconstruct all this ladder, and that'll actually make it work even better. Because the ladder takes up some amount of space.
Right. A non-zero amount.
I do believe it affects airflow. I don't know for sure.
The hydrogen seems to be, I don't know, a little trapped at times.
It takes some time to work its way up here.
Guys, just...
Why would you do it in that order?
Yes! Why would you start with the bottom while somebody's halfway up?
Because they're idiots. I keep telling you, they're idiots.
Yeah, they're idiots. The top of the ladder may never be just...
Here's how you can tell that this is working. This is not filling up with hydrogen.
Right.
If this fills up with hydrogen,
we got a problem.
We know that we're not efficiently getting it all into the tower. But, like, the reason it's here is because it's being puffed out.
Yeah.
And then it works its way up here. Sometimes it goes over here. This will overpressurize and it'll get forced up there.
Okay.
We could also move this door over here.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would be a good idea or a bad idea.
Probably doesn't matter a whole lot.
I think we just kind of want to look at this report and see how it's going.
Oxygen generation.
Well, we'll look at tomorrow's report. This is
93K. And we're using 200?
We call those kilograms.
Kilograms. It's going up. So that's good.
We're continuously producing it.
Oh, is that just produced and used rather than... Okay.
That's not your stock. It even says that. It says oxygen generation.
Yeah, but that's not clear if it means currently generating, previously generated, like...
This is total generated today.
That's not clear from just oxygen generation. I don't think.
It doesn't say per second, so it couldn't be the current instantaneous
We had
generation.
the same exact problem in Surviving Mars.
Yeah, but this game is way more precise about how it uses its units.
Oh, we got another person we could make. If we can.
Not quite yet until the game tells us.
What is the? What do you call that when you supply somebody with air?
Life support.
Life support.
Yeah, until we know that our life support is working, I don't want to
Get
get anyone else in the colony just yet.
That makes sense.
Because, like, temperature.
Temperature's fine.
Yeah, it's been on for less than a day.
Okay.
Just reminding you what a cool base looks like, because we're never going to see it again. We're almost out of water.
Yep.
Almost out. Oh, so we can change the.
Oh yeah, to something else.
Well, it's now oxygen build debugging, I think, but actually we're mostly done debugging it. These haven't gotten any wrong element damage, which is awesome.
That's what you want, right?
You missed us finishing this. It all works.
It's very complex.
It's complex, so we can look at a few overlays here. So, we have, well, actually, I'll just describe what all the elements are. So we have water coming in here. It's actually cool water. It doesn't need to be cool water. We're kind of wasting the cool water. Goes into these two things, which are electrolyzers. So an electrolyzer converts water into oxygen and hydrogen. Somewhere it tells you the exact amounts that it does, but I don't remember. So then it goes into this chamber. And now, because of the fact that we remember the gases are biased at about a 45-degree angle, the hydrogen is going to want to go up this way and into this tower, and the oxygen is going to want to go down this way into our base. And also another thing that we should do is we should just make our base full of airflow tiles, because we need to force this air down, because if too much of it stays here, these don't run, they go over pressure.
We should probably just put some in the immediate floor, like the roof of the bedroom and the child's room too, right?
Oh, geez, I didn't realize the bedroom had none.
The other bedroom has none also, actually.
Well, that bedroom's not getting directly flooded with the hot oxygen, so. And it's got some on the side and on the bottom. All right, that'll be good. We'll get to that
Whatever
eventually.
happened with this thing? Nothing.
What thing?
Remember over here the weird circle thing we found? The swirl? Not much.
Doesn't look like anything's there. It's just phosphite and abyssallite and slowly
Oxygenating.
Yeah. And this goes just off the side here.
Yep. Should probably dig out that thing just for kicks, right?
Do we want to use that today? I don't think we're gonna get to that today.
Okay, fine. But then let's dig a different direction. I think we're done with all our digging projects currently.
That's why we're gonna dig up here.
Would going the other way maybe better?
Then we go into this chlorine.
Chlorine.
That's not much chlorine, but it's also wet, and we have to. Yeah, I want to go directly into the ice.
Okay.
So we'll just put some igneous rock tile, like right here, and we can keep that plant. And now if we go up like so, and we'll put another tile right there. We'll leak a little bit of chlorine in, but
hopefully not too much. And what's happening over on the other side over here?
Well, we don't super need this as much anymore, but we also have this cold area, so we'll have to go to that. Dig out some more abyssallite.
We should go down too, shouldn't we?
We really should go down.
Let's go down somewhere.
Where do you want to go down?
I don't know. There's slime everywhere down. Slime and chlorine.
Let's see where the germs aren't bad.
A little chlorine never killed anyone, right?
I think that is factually incorrect.
Yeah, there you go. There's a real Kappa. That looks.
This actually
That
looks
looks like a
where we
solid
go
chunk
down.
of yeah. We'll hit slime eventually, but
No, this is not slime.
that's slime.
That is slime. Well, we
could go over, potentially, right?
we'll do something. We could also just set up slime processing. Like, it's not the end of the world. I know you were watching a bunch of Blitz, and he is just deathly afraid of slime.
Okay.
But it's not the end of the world.
We could slime.
You can do it.
We could process the slime.
We just need a bigger bucket. Just wider.
Right. Okay.
Not even more volume.
Well, if we clean out the water there, then
Once we pump this all the way down, yes,
Yeah.
we'll just get rid of this wall, and this will be a huge sewage tank, which will actually be too big, but
that's
that'll be fine.
Isn't it fine to?
It's mostly fine. Yeah, we still haven't pumped any oxygen through here. This is working great. So cycle 72, we only made half of what we need.
A little disappointing.
These aren't even running that much max gas pressure. A little bit. So we need a pump down here.
Okay.
But then where would we even pump the oxygen to? Because we have pretty good pressure everywhere.
No, we don't.
This is just that we have a ton of carbon dioxide.
Oh, is it?
We can't just replace
Right.
the carbon dioxide with oxygen.
We need to get rid of some of this
go
carbon.
somewhere.
Where does we need to send this carbon dioxide somewhere?
We need to go down and find the slicksters.
Then let's go down.
We're going down. We're going down here.
Okay. I mean, that's still like parallel with our base, unfortunately.
I know. Do you see a place that we could go down? Because we can't dig through this.
I know.
And we have to.
And all of that is chlorine.
Have to get into all the badness everywhere.
All the badness. That is polluted oxygen, at least. That was. I don't know.
Damn.
We probably just have to process the slime, like you said.
Well, we need to finish processing that water. This is honestly our best bet for going down, actually.
Over here? I guess that's just algae, right?
Yeah,
that's just algae. It's all fine.
And we never updated this one, so go ahead and grab that. And we can just put that anywhere.
Is it a problem if they... We gotta... How do you get in here?
Who? What?
Look right here, this little guy. What's his face? That's a different one.
Not that one.
He's polluting up the base. I don't know where he came from. We just see he's there polluting up the base.
That's fine. Let's just drop a deodorizer, like, here. Put one there.
We're gonna have a problem if the bedrooms don't have air in them, right?
They have air in them.
It says unbreathable.
It's fine. It's just some natural gas.
Okay. Right, because Sneaky is sleeping in there. I really want this room to explode.
Ooh. Oh. More wheeze.
All the wheezes.
I'm gonna put this at a high priority here because we want to explore. And there's this is not really oxygen, is it?
No, not so much. You got oxygen up there, yeah.
They don't have to go that far to breathe.
In fact, there's more oxygen in that tunnel than there is in our base, I think. At this point.
Oh, we have a bunch of polluted oxygen up here, too?
Yeah, because we get the little stinker stinking up the place. Maybe he crawled out of our toilets or something.
Yeah, this is just... We're in the same situation. Oh, wow. This one goes all the way up here.
Wow.
I guess we could dig through this area?
Yeah, you can try that. Seems reasonable. At least it'll be more room for the carbon dioxide to go.
Yep. We could use that copper or whatever the hell it was. Yeah, okay, so this is not technically a slime bite. This is
not. It's just
chlorine hell.
It's just chlorine hell, yeah. And also it's like very close to the slime biome.
supposed to sweep that.
I don't think they have anywhere to put it.
Do we not have storage? We have some storage.
But we're not putting seeds in it.
Mostly full. Oh, it's all full. Let's have a storage down in the chlorine or in the carbon dioxide at least, where we can have some seeds here. Oh no, that we'll be getting into slime there, won't we? Guess we'll put it right here. That's where spare seeds go.
Okay.
And it's probably about time that we just
Cleaned up some of this.
cleaned up this stuff here. Put a few more storage compactors in there. Not really working on that. Let's tell them to work on this then.
How bad is that? Major? Is this big chamber down here?
It's full of all kinds of stuff. It's full of everything.
Full of everything. Okay. Yeah.
We do not want that in our
Sure,
base.
sure, yeah.
That will kill all of the plants.
Right. Right. Does the polluted water make carbon dioxide?
No, it makes polluted oxygen.
Well, then why is like this room full of carbon dioxide?
Because it's full of carbon dioxide.
Okay.
The various chambers fill with, start with various gases.
I thought these had chlorine in them, but I guess I was wrong.
No, they can sometimes have chlorine in them. Sometimes they have polluted oxygen. Sometimes they have carbon dioxide.
What I mean is, last time we looked, like last stream, I thought that this was like that one, which was mostly.
This is polluted oxygen.
Yeah. Okay.
This is carbon dioxide.
Yeah, I can see that.
Neither
yes.
of these are chlorine.
Okay.
This is chlorine.
Yeah. I guess these have polluted.
They don't
okay.
usually have much chlorine unless they have bleachstone in them.
I think I was probably just looking at the polluted oxygen.
Or if they have a
yeah, one of the poppy guys, right?
there are plants that make.
Oh, that's okay. Plants.
Bomb lilies, maybe? I don't remember.
The base looks like it has more oxygen in it.
Not enough oxygen generation has gone away, so.
Yeah, the oxygen is filtering down further.
Do we need more research? We do need more research. What if we do environmental protection? Exosuit would be good.
Is that protection from us or for the environment?
Protection for us from the environment.
Okay.
What was we were?
I don't know. Storage? Or
Right. I needed to build some more storage compactors here. Oh, I wanted to look at the reports from yesterday. Yeah.
oh wow, okay.
Yeah, now we're making enough oxygen.
That thing took a while to ramp up.
Yeah, it needs to pressurize up here, and also building all of these really helped.
I bet it did, yeah.
Because now the pressure here is only like 1.3. That's fine. It's building up a little bit. But this setup is not perfect.
Yeah.
But it works pretty good.
Yeah. It'd be kind of cool if there's like a fan just to encourage the air to move around.
That's called a pump.
But a pump is different. A pump takes it and pushes it into one place, rather than just like equalizing the pressure more.
Yeah, the pressure is going to equalize
I
as
guess.
it equalizes. A fan wouldn't do that. That's not how a fan works. We need this natural gas to... Oh, we should turn this back on, right?
Yeah, probably.
Let's turn it to 1 kilogram. Probably also ought to make a chlorine tank somewhere.
Yeah, that would be reasonable. Where is the chlorine? Is it on the bottom or is it? In the
Chlorine
middle?
should be between the carbon dioxide and the
Oh, okay. I think I see a little bit
Yeah,
of it.
it's right here with the natural gas. Guess we would build that right here.
We're not really using that space for anything.
Deconstruct that.
So should we get the new duplicates?
Yeah, we can get a new duplicate.
We have a lot of food and a lot of water. I mean, a lot of
We're
food,
looking
a lot
for
of
someone
air.
who does art, and
Yep.
they are not here.
Damn it.
What if we just reject all of these and
Let's
say, we
do
want
it.
an artist, damn it? Yeah, lead times to recharge, that's fine. There's just nothing good down here. Nothing.
Wait, you're not into huge, massive pockets of chlorine?
With no separation between
No
them?
separation in between them.
Not really. Okay, it's time to make a chlorine tank.
Because if we had a chlorine tank, we could siphon it all out, and then...
I mean, this is more chlorine than will fit in this tank.
Really? Okay.
Or maybe. Both of these together is.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we do, like, fancy, like, cheaty compressor stuff. Which we could potentially do. But then we can't use it as a refrigerator.
Oh, right, to put the food in so it doesn't
Yeah.
rot. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Both of those uses sound good.
Let's just build a tank and we'll see how it works. It'll probably just fill up pretty quickly. But who cares? Yeah, actually that's all we really need here. We can use that as the ceiling.
You might want to get rid of that gas.
The airflow tile, maybe. Maybe.
Now we have insufficient oxygen generation again. I guess it's probably because the oxygen is... It's not generating constantly, right?
Yeah. We're doing pretty good though. That's fine.
Because we generated so much, they have to breathe it all in first before we need more, right?
A little bit.
Dude,
if we had a
pressure.
pump that was moving it places, that would help. But we also don't really have places to move it to.
Right.
So, I think unfortunately we probably just have to crack into this terrible, 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 terribleness here and hope for the best. Because like, our poor dupes are freezing when they try and go over here, and I don't know if that looks any better. The slime continues there, we know that.
Yep.
This slime goes forever.
Yep.
All the way
Yep.
up around here.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is also the edge of the map.
Mm-hmm.
So we have gotten to both edges of the map, which is kind of cool.
That's into slime, but yeah, and it's full of carbon dioxide.
Maybe actually going in here.
What is making... There's something making slime in there.
Yeah, that is... can I show you one of them? That's a fly-in thing.
Okay, mixed slime. We haven't seen one yet, I don't think.
I thought we had one of them somewhere, but...
No, we've had the hoppy guy.
It's a puffed, a little yellow guy.
They seem like a bad pet.
Yeah, I accidentally let one of them loose in my base.
Does it make diseased slime, or is it just regular old slime?
It's not too diseased.
We're digging into slime.
That's fine.
Okay. And carbon dioxide.
How badly is this germed? That's pretty germy, isn't it? Alright.
You can dig around that.
I can dig around that.
Very easily, in fact. Should we dig it in such a way that it's not exposed? Or does that not matter?
Fine. So scared of the slime.
If you're not gonna dig into it, there's no reason to just not dig.
We're almost done with this water, so
Yeah,
then we can start.
If we turn on that valve again, you could just.
We want the oxygen
Yeah,
generation, so I want to pump it slowly. It's okay. We also have to dig this tank out.
Right.
We also want them to dig this shaft. Should I tell them to do this? I did tell them to do it at 6.
It's so far away.
It's far away, and there's no oxygen in there, so they probably get to like right here, and they're like, "Oh no, I'm out of breath. Never mind. Go back."
There is breath like at the top of the ladder. It might not be close enough though. I don't really know how long.
So I'm hoping that this ends like right here, and then we can go down.
This is a false hope, I think.
I know.
Can't
I have it?
You can have it, yeah.
Just for a little while?
Air's real
There you
bad
go.
down here.
Now you can see them.
Yeah, that's a...
Puffed.
Puffed, cool.
They're non-aggressive, and they excrete lumps of slime with each breath.
Does that make tiles, or is it more like,
No, it just drops little slime chunks.
Slime slime chunks. Great, so we have an infinite amount of slime chunks now.
Man, this is just terrible. Cancel that because we know what's below it now.
Mm-hmm. I think it's designed to be terrible. I don't see how this collection of biomes could make like a nice, happy map that's fun to traverse through.
Okay, they're working on it. Slowly. This looks pretty good down here.
It does look much better, yeah. That doesn't mean like it's not all chlorine right underneath what we can see though.
Well, we've been doing some digging here. Let's get this ladder up to there. And what do we want? We want another pump at the bottom.
Alright, to vacuum it? Right. Or you're gonna build a cheaty gas crusher.
Do we want to just crush it?
I don't know.
It can be useful.
Okay, let's keep it.
So we're gonna build the gas pump like here. And then we need a vent up here.
Should we move that vent?
This one?
Yeah.
It's venting carbon dioxide up here?
Well, it's not the. It's the
Oh,
fact
it's
that
venting it up here.
it's
Yeah.
venting it exactly there. If it was venting it like on either the other side of the base, it'd be fine. But it's venting it in the place where we need less air to
We
be.
want low pressure?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's maybe not the brightest idea.
You could just like build it halfway along this pipe, and it'd probably be fine.
Well, no, because I have to build it after this point or wherever I put my filter.
Oh, right.
Oh, we also want to probably get the hatches out of here.
Probably.
I don't know if they like chlorine or not.
We could find out. We could set up a ranch somewhere. We're running out of space now, it feels like.
Where do we want to put that?
I don't know.
Let's dig in here. We need to get this chlorine.
Yeah, the
system
chlorine is
going.
definitely the priority number one. It got all nice and blue. Yeah, we got
Yeah,
air.
we're getting this oxygen thing is working pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
The game doesn't think it is, but I'm pretty sure it is.
It's because it generates like 1,000 one day and then turns off for 3 days and then generates 1,000 again.
It shouldn't be that inconsistent, but yes, it is.
It's currently that inconsistent.
So we can build a ladder. Right. Oh, this.
Hello, Bubblegum.
This doesn't line up.
That did not line up.
Okay, so we need ventilation. We need a gas filter. Yeah, how do we want to do this? Probably actually just want it still in line like this. So we're gonna do it like
You can't.
right.
I mean, that's fine, right?
And now we're gonna deconstruct some pipes. And then we're gonna pause for a moment while we think about how we want to do this. So output comes back up here. The filtered output goes like so, and then the input comes in here.
But there are two of us, it's true.
There are indeed two of us.
We're building a chlorine tank for chlorine.
Oh, and then we can also build some more ventilation because we needed another pipe on that. So we're going to build, that'll come down here. The filtered gas will go in here.
And I'll catch inside that.
It'll catch inside this.
We should really fill that up with water so the gas moves out of there, but
We should do a lot of things,
yes,
all right?
I know we should do a lot of things. We successfully captured the natural gas.
All of this natural gas came out of one duplicate.
We assume
I'm
it's just
pretty
the
sure
one.
it's just the one.
That only some people fart and not everyone.
I don't have natural gas problems like this at my base where I did not.
Oh,
get
okay,
flashlight
right. You've
issues.
played this a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you avoided flashlight people at your base?
Not super intentionally. I
Okay.
just didn't end up with any of them, and it was fine. Oh, we need power on this pump. We need power coming out somewhere where it's not actually used on this pump. So we don't want to pump it out. So...
The pump's not connected to anything. Will it pump without being connected?
No, but we also want to have a pipe
Yeah.
in case we want it, because we're going to want this
right. If
chlorine
we want
to,
to
like...
move the chlorine later.
Yeah. I don't know, we might want to decontaminate some area. Some, like...
Oh, right, we could pump it into slime, right? And then it'll kill the
We could
germs.
even pump it into, like, our slime processing and keep everything real nice and...
Disease-free.
Disease-free, yeah. These poor hatches are gonna die.
Maybe.
Oh, actually, we also want to pump it down to a vacuum first.
Yeah, we do. We need to do that, yes.
How in the fuck do I do this?
A whole new meaning, silent but deadly? The chlorine?
Natural gas.
Oh, naturally, right.
Alright, so this is coming down like so, and we'll just leave some space.
Chlorine is also technically silent but deadly, isn't it? There, maybe we got an artist now. Artist?
You're an art! You're squeamish and an early bird. You're a mouth breather.
They look... I don't know.
What do you think?
Let's see, we got 3 learning on that one, and 2 creativity. Yeah, this person's better at art.
Bunny, you are now our artist. Go make paintings. Make them good!
They're not gonna.
They might. You never know.
Are we out of beds again? We might be.
Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have exactly the right number of beds.
Okay.
Well, they're building it.
Mm-hmm.
This does look good down here.
It does continue to look good.
Doesn't look like there's an awful lot of oxygen anywhere, but, you know,
Oxygen
they do
is
say that in the name, so
not guaranteed.
not included.
I know. Oh no.
Why'd you make a mess there? You were...
Ugh. Are the toilets overoccupied?
The toilets are all broken. All right, or used. Well, we might want some more bathrooms.
You did talk about plumbing at some point.
We don't have an awful lot of water.
I know, I know.
We need to, like, so the thing that we do with the
ice? Or that
the nullifier.
Nullifier.
We can cool water.
Right.
We can cool water. We can cool air. We can cool all kinds of things. Like, how's the temperature looking? Actually, temperature's looking pretty good.
We do have 3 of the Weezeworts working overtime.
That's a lot more than I had.
You had 1?
Mm-hmm.
0? Just 1?
I had 1 for a while. And we wanted to put seeds in here and copy the settings there. Yeah, I'll do your stream for $1 million. That sounds like a great deal. What do you do on your stream, Bubba Gump?
Is there more mesh down in the... Yeah, there's a lot of mess.
But that's...
Okay,
the
that's
mess
fine.
is going to stay there now.
Okay.
It just lives there. So I want to try and sweep up this...
to collect all those useful resources.
before we fill them with chlorine.
Yeah. We did not do that previously.
We tried.
I'm an Oni super tester. I don't know what that is.
Oni is oxygen not included.
Oh. That would make sense.
We need to go up here.
I was thinking of Oni, the Bungie game.
Yeah, that's a different game. I mean, maybe they test that game as well. It doesn't seem like they need much play
I don't
testing
think that
10
game
years
needs-
after it came out,
Yeah.
but you never know.
It's possible.
Alright, this is enough, so we're just going to cancel all of that. And sorry, hatches, if you would have left, you could have left, but
I don't think they can escape.
I don't think they can escape.
They don't use ladders.
I know. Oh, we need to select what gas we want. We want...
You already passed the chlorine.
Chlorine.
It's a lot of gases. There's quite a few gases. I want some gold gas. That sounds...
No, I don't... You don't want gold gas.
You know what the most luxurious gas of them all? You want to breathe some gold? In our base, we breathe gold.
An atmosphere fit for a king.
A very short-lived king, but a king nonetheless.
Not much is going on over there.
But there's a lot of chlorine.
Yeah, no, we don't like chlorine. Okay, so we've got that sealed in. I wonder how the hatch is like a vacuum. We're about to find out.
They breathe?
I don't know. It's cruel medical experiments time. I'm sorry.
We're actually in the same room.
We are actually in the same room.
Yeah.
Here.
That would be impressive if we actually had 2 webcams, if we were in different rooms and we were stitched
Yeah,
together.
now I want to make that work. All right, we're pumping this down.
We don't even know what... We have no use for gold, right? I mean, I guess we could refine it and use
gold
it.
makes good wires. Gold
Right.
amalgam is great for if you want to pump some high temperature liquid.
Okay.
But we haven't even found any
High temperature liquid.
steam geysers. I haven't found any geysers at all.
No
for that
geysers
matter.
at all. That's true. Thank you for following.
Thank you for following. All right, so we did a
getting
pretty
there.
good job. I guess we can keep pumping it down a little bit. We want to squeeze all the chlorine we possibly can in here, right?
Yeah. We also want to see how the hatches deal with this vacuum.
They don't seem to mind it yet.
Okay. The handshake sealed it. Great.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put in the deconstruction order because we might as well. So power, wires, deconstruct, right there. I don't know what this is doing, but we can't get rid of it. Yeah, we're down to 20 grams. That's plenty. Don't want to waste power. Just wasting power just means more.
And we're gonna use
CO2.
the same pump for this mostly?
The same pumping system, yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is just slowly pumping down the entire base pressure. Anytime it gets above, you can put it down to 750 again, I guess. And then that'll filter way more actively. And we can look at what the ventilation overlay is
we do
doing.
have an output, yeah.
Yeah, we put the output down here.
Yeah.
So it's mostly just pumping CO2.
Yeah.
And at some point, we will want to put another filter here that leads down to wherever our slicksters are. And then this is
CO2.
Then this is just perfect base filtration.
Right.
We can let anything into our base, and it'll all get sorted.
Yeah. We need to get to those slicksters. You'll be watching if you have a question. Let me know. Also here to catch bugs.
Cool. All right. Build it faster.
It's probably getting too far from the air now.
It's very far. They also haven't.
They can't get to that.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. They cannot get to that. I was thinking for some reason that those tiles
I think
were
that
not
was
there.
open at one point and then it collapsed or something when we were
Did it
building.
freeze?
I don't know. That
So let's see. I mean, we have so much slime here that, or polluted water. We should probably think about like. Actually, the polluted water's all over here too. We can just pump it straight in here and
freeze it or melt it. Melt it. Okay.
Well, so what we can do is a lot of this is polluted ice, right?
Yeah.
And so the polluted water and water, when they mix together and get cold, will combine, or the water freezes. I'm not exactly sure what happens.
Okay.
But then we could filter it back into another tank and just leave it here and cool it down, because when we switch away from the mealwoods, I believe that we're going to need cool water.
Okay.
Get some like hydroponics stuff going. Yeah, that didn't really.
It's not getting better.
big.
It's really not getting better.
I guess we're just gonna have to tap into some chlorine and hope this filter system is up to the task.
I mean, that was the plan, wasn't? That's why we built it, right?
Yeah, but I was hoping to not have to use
do
it.
that? Yeah. Okay.
It's like nuclear weapons, you know.
Right. This continues to look fine, honestly. I see... Oh,
That's
yeah, it's
abyssalite.
Yeah.
So
Maybe there's slime or something bad.
I mean, no, we're not actually that low because we had to go
Yeah.
up to go down.
Yep.
So no, we're still miles away from
Anything cool?
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then this is all going to leak down in here.
Yep.
So we actually probably want to make like an area where it could leak.
Which thing does?
What? Who doesn't know what thing does? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Is I'm supposed to be confused, or I'm confused about what you think I'm confused about? Still digging in here.
Oh wow, 3 more?
Oh, 3.
4 more.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I guess I did.
I don't think we're gonna have temperature problems.
No, we may not have temperature problems.
Suffocating? Suffocating.
That's just because they're trying to dig down into the bad place.
He needs to run away, doesn't he?
He's doing it.
He's not... Is he trapped? Is he trapped? He's trapped.
Harold, how did you get yourself trapped? We talked about this.
Okay,
oh,
good.
it was sand
Yeah,
leaked out of here, I see.
Is he gonna die? Is he still trapped?
No,
Is there air there?
there's air there.
Okay. Poor Harold. Yeah, Harold almost died.
Yeah.
What is that?
Polluted ice.
Oh, cool. More ice biomes.
More ice.
Cool. Great. Perfect.
I mean, I'll take it, I guess.
it's better than the slime biome, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, this water is... Okay.
We're turning it into oxygen.
How much oxygen did we make yesterday? 100 kilograms extra. How do we get down?
We need to pick a... We need to pick a place. Polluted ice plus polluted water equals more
Polluted water, or
yeah.
more polluted ice, depending on what the temperature is, I think.
Yeah.
But the idea is that we could then filter that. We could cool the water down, because polluted water you can cool down below 0 degrees Celsius because it's got, you know, dirt or whatever in it. And then, actually no, you don't want to filter it after you cool it. I don't know. We'll do something.
You don't want to filter it after you do it?
No, because the filter makes it hot again.
Oh. Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
So really, like, we could just start making some tanks here. I mean, we have this thing, so we should...
Use it.
We should at
dig it
least
out.
dig it up.
Yeah.
I'm still not entirely sure on how to best use those.
Is there a weird air pocket? I guess there must be a weird air pocket right here.
Yeah, there's a little bit of... That's why it's good to have, like, pockets and stuff.
Yeah.
Stinky.
It's gonna get everywhere. You can't stop the man. 10 grams of hydrogen?
Per second. All right.
second, yeah.
No, that... I understand that. I'm just not sure how they're best used for doing useful things. This is not
It's
filtering through enough.
It's because the carbon dioxide is now up to here.
I realize that.
We need to store it somewhere, right? We need to find a big empty...
This is actually pretty empty, so when we crack into there,
It's not
that'll be good.
filtering down very quickly. I don't
Well, we
think,
can make
yeah.
some more space here. Like if we do this, plenty more gas will come down.
Gives you 400 watts, cooling it up to 100K.
Down to 100K. Okay.
Down to. Okay, that makes more sense.
I think we probably want to use it for cooling gases.
Okay.
So, but right now we're generating almost enough oxygen and we don't have a ton of fresh water.
Yeah.
So I think we'll probably leave it for now.
Is there air down there?
Yeah, this looks like a little bit of air.
Cool.
I'm gonna leave a bit of a gap so that we can have a pit like this to
Hold the water that's leaking.
collect some water, yeah. That'll work. Any crashes so far? No, I have not. It has worked very well both on our PC here when we're streaming, as well as my Mac laptop at home. Well, it doesn't work extremely well, but it hasn't crashed.
I don't think we've had any bugs, have we?
No. Yeah, so far this has been real smooth.
So much lime.
I don't really need the algae anymore.
No, we're pretty. I mean, we have algae. We're not even using it particularly.
Water level here is okay.
Have we collected any chlorine yet?
No, but we don't have a ton in our base.
Right.
I mean, we could just, like, if we want to explore this, I don't think it's super worth it, but we could go.
I mean, it's a mystery.
You want to see what's in the mystery box.
I kind of want to see what's in the mystery box. I'm sorry. I know it's irresponsible. Especially since it's going to, like, kill us.
I mean...
Can we build a floor there? Would that help?
Yeah, no, we're going to... This things... That's all the floor we need.
Okay.
So this is polluted oxygen, so that's good. The chlorine's not that high pressure. This hydrogen will probably stay up here, and even if it doesn't, we sort of have a hydrogen chimney anyway, so...
Sort of, yeah.
This is going to be also a hydrogen chimney. Like, this is all going to flow down.
Right. All them gases moving around. We're not collecting natural gas anymore either, I think, unfortunately.
Yeah, we are. This is up to 491. It was like 380 the last time we looked.
There's just this huge pocket above the... in here.
This is less than ideal. I mean, one thing we could do is we could put, like, some airflow tiles here.
To help it escape? Will the water get out?
Not through airflow tiles. If it had mesh tiles, it would get through. We could put some at the bottom, but I don't think gases go through liquids. So.
They don't seem to. In fact, we talked about earlier on. We talked about the water seals,
liquid traps and stuff.
That thing's cool looking.
Yeah, it's very cool looking.
Do we have to repair it too?
I don't believe you have to repair it. So the way it works, as far as I understand, is it's got this inlet, and you put hydrogen.
Okay.
And then it just colds.
It colds, yep.
So, like, something I've seen a lot of people do is because hydrogen is also the gas that has the best thermal conductivity. You can build a room around this. You pump it up with as much hydrogen as you can possibly put in the ambient area. You dribble in a little bit down into here. Then you wall it in mostly with abyssalite, but then metal tiles on one side. And then all the cold goes to the metal tiles.
I see. And then you use it as a big
heat sink.
Heat sink, yeah. Cool. Have we found anything cooler down? We should be able to see a little bit.
Bunch of ice.
Another
Weezewort.
That's like the 7th or 8th Weezewort.
Yeah, the millionth, which is... That's awesome. Like, you cannot have too many Weezeworts.
Shouldn't we just continue the ladder straight down into the...
We're gonna have lots of drips.
Oh, right,
and
drips,
I want to sort of contain some of the drips, because, like, all of this is gonna melt down in there. Like, in the infinity of time, all of this ice is gonna... Well, some of it will go down here. People are gonna get some real soggy feet in there.
Are they? They can mine about one tile at a time before they have to retreat.
Our stress isn't going up that much, so
no,
it's fine.
It's not, yeah. Like, this is not a stress issue.
No, that kind of stuff stresses them out, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Oh, we're getting more interesting art in our base. I've just noticed.
Oh yeah, no, we got some...
The sculptures are all the same, but we got some Frida Kahlo goofs.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for art. Where is art? Decor. Yeah.
Oh man, it's already in here. That's a very arty bedroom.
Probably deconstruct a few of these mediocre paintings and get some good ones. This should start pumping in chlorine soon, hopefully.
Hopefully.
It does look like more is flowing down to it.
It does.
Let's see what it's doing.
I think it's mostly just moving carbon dioxide around, unfortunately.
Well,
it's a great carbon dioxide moving system. You like how the game rates the quality of the art?
oh, yeah, art. Let's put those arts back. Where do we have them? We had them, like, in here.
Yeah,
all in the bedroom.
RimWorld also, like, cares about the quality of arts. Very specifically.
We could make this a little nicer looking.
Do we care?
Probably not.
You can't squeeze any more in the bathroom, can you? Because that's really where the hideousness is. Okay.
We need to... So, our goals for next week. I mean, it's a little early in the stream to be coming up with goals for next week, but it does take a long time to build projects this size in the game. So our next project, I think, because we're out of water here, we have this. So we have, I would say, if we don't do anything else, probably 100 cycles of water left.
Okay, good.
But that means that in under 100 cycles, we need a new source of cool, clean water.
Right.
That's a big project.
Right.
So, we may want to look into melting this.
You should be dead by next week, Bubba says.
We only stream on Mondays and Tuesdays, so we're not talking an entire week of keeping going. We're talking about things that we need to think about over the next week. Okay, so 2 main projects. We need to dig down, down into hell and slicksters and
down
somewhere for this carbon dioxide to all go. And then I think we want to melt this.
Okay, that seems fun. Oh, you're talking about now.
Are we missing something big? I'm sure we're missing some big things.
I mean, it keeps saying insufficient oxygen production. But which we've been ignoring.
I don't believe it, though.
Yeah, I know.
I know that this works. I know how much oxygen this makes. So we should look at, like, our resources and make sure we're not too low on anything.
Food is stable. Food continues to be stable.
Food continues to be stable.
I think it's
we
rotting
don't have
more.
refrigerators, so it's just rotting, so that's fine.
What I mean is I think it's rotting faster than we're eating it, honestly.
Probably. Yeah, we only have monk roots and meal ice and lice loaf. We have a ton of lice loaf. What am I looking for? I'm looking for dirt, which is right here. We have a ton of dirt. Don't have much clay, but we're going to get more clay because that's what our deodorizers make.
I think that's our only source of clay.
Well, you can also dig it up.
I don't think we've dug any up. That's what I mean.
I don't think we have.
Yeah.
It's filtering down here. Maybe we just need a pump in a different location.
You could easily jam another pump on the...
We can jam another pump on the line, or we just, like... Did this get entombed? How did that even happen?
I don't know. How far down are we? Pretty far down.
Yeah, they're gonna have fun, because complaining it's too hot, then it's too cold, then it's too hot, then it's too cold. We haven't really exposed anything else down there.
Yeah, they're just spending all their time
doing that
doing
wheezewort somewhere.
Where's the temperature bad? You just plant it on the right side of the base somewhere.
We can't really squeeze it in anywhere here, which would be the best place to put it.
Like the top?
Here?
Yeah, next to the door.
If we're gonna do that, we should just seal this all off with a Bisolite.
Oh, okay.
I kind of want to put it somewhere over here and just keep this oxygen coming in super cold.
Okay.
No, if we get the base down, like, I don't know. I like it cold, but I'm pretty sure the dupes also don't mind it as long as it's above freezing.
Yeah, I don't think they care.
So we're gonna get it to like freezing.
Okay.
I mean, we're not just with
3
wheezeworts, but if we do this next to this, then you can get it down to like freezing or below. Those aren't unreachable. Those are, but
they're busy down here with this bit.
It's coming. It's coming.
And that's
probably, let's see, guess that goes like right here. Then below that we might have oil.
Okay.
Let's look at zoomed out mode. Yeah.
Pretty deep down
I
now.
think we're talking about oil probably
Okay,
right below
okay.
here. We have explored a fair bit though.
We have, for sure. I just wish there was less gas everywhere. Hard to explore in chlorine.
The gas is the best part of the game though.
No, it's amazing. It's really good. It's really good.
This is a lot of chlorine. I'm so
You're just
tempted
looking
by-
for places to put the carbon dioxide, or just expand. Can you guys take digs?
What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean by that.
I don't either. What do you want to do with the space here with all the chlorine?
Stuff.
Just
I don't know. Expand the base. Like
Just activities.
So draining out carbon dioxide would be one thing, but we also want to extend these bedrooms. We
Yeah.
want to have space for ranching,
Right.
Because we're not like burning through coal yet, but at some point we will. They don't seem to mind the vacuum.
They're definitely fine with it. Yeah.
Let's see how they feel about chlorine. Should I set this to higher priority?
If you want it to actually happen, I think you have to.
Oh, those are all unreachable. Why are they? Oh, because this thing is in the way. Dig that up. Dig that up. For
Do we need floor there too?
now? Here? No, they can get up that.
Okay. I have to finish the ladder though, right?
I think that's the problem. That they won't go all the way down. We don't need the bottom of the ladder, but we'll make it for completion's sake. I'm surprised that we haven't run out of water yet.
Does it have a hard time like
That planted itself again. Oh well.
Does it have a hard time draining the last little bit of water by any chance, or
No, the pump is still working fine.
pipe blocked?
That's because we're,
No, we're
not,
not using all the
we're
water.
not using it very much.
Right.
Like if we go to the plumbing overlay,
It's full of water. Yeah.
it's full of water, and these things,
Yeah. Okay.
That's
it's
how much
taking
water
a
they
tiny amount.
they're also very overpressured. So maybe this is starting to be correct now.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not good. We need to get this carbon dioxide out of here because it's starting to pressurize.
Brothers by 5 years.
That's pretty close.
Yeah. We gotta put it somewhere.
We just dig into this.
Oh, here. Okay, here. What if we did this? We're already connected right here.
Yeah.
What if we poke in on that side and then just put a pump in there and like, because it's not gonna go up and around, is it? We have it sealed off. We can just jam all the bad
Yeah,
stuff.
but we can't pump this whole thing down.
I'm not saying pump. I'm saying pump it up.
Pump it where?
I'm saying put this. We have to put a valve down here and then send it into there. For the,
This is already at 1 kilogram, though.
Is it too much?
Yeah,
Okay.
because the vents only go up to 2 kilograms.
Ah. Okay.
Plus, if we got rid of this tank, what would we do with the space? This is not much space. This is
Right.
a lot of space.
Right. Right.
We probably should just set up slime processing somewhere.
Okay.
Although I want to get rid of all of this water. So
That's
let's-
what we're waiting on. Yeah.
Okay, let's put a valve back here
And move all the water up there.
in plumbing. So we're going to put a liquid vent right here. Then we're going to tap into this on this side here because we can dig through all of that. We'll put some airflow tiles like so. I'll have the ladder in the middle because why not? It's my game. You can't tell me what to do. We need a pump right here.
Get your younger brother an iron. Why? I'm missing the dig.
I don't get the reference. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Cancel that. Cancel that. Okay, so this should... Nope, now it's taking the 0 grams a second. How do liquid valves work? That's...
I mean...
Well, Bubba Gump...
I'm gonna look it up.
Alright, you can look it up too, but yeah. That's the only question about this game that I have, is how do liquid... Is that the right... Yeah, liquid, Oh, No, that's not what's going on, is it? Yeah, no, the pipe's going into the input and out to the output. Do they have to come by and doodle the knob? I don't know. Yeah, that's what it says it does, but like, right now, I've requested 2,500 grams a second, and I'm getting 0.
Oh, my shirt needs to be... Your shirt needs to be ironed?
My shirt needs to be ironed?
I guess that's... Yeah.
Yeah.
My shirt also needs to be ironed, you just can't tell because it's black.
And so you think I'm the younger brother?
Apparently.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why we were confused, is I'm the younger brother. Do you iron your shirts, Bubba?
Why do we have so much natural gas in the bathroom?
Because that's the top of the carbon
That's
dioxide.
the top of the carbon dioxide pipe.
Yeah.
You're
That's
right.
why. It's very simple.
We've gotten almost all the way in here.
Mm-hmm.
Why is... Oh, that's 3 down.
The old head shaves 10 years trick. Yeah.
Oh, we haven't had research for a long time. What sounds good to you?
Plastic manufacturing.
All right. So for plastic manufacturing, we need to get access to
Oil, right?
oil.
Yeah. I mean, we don't see any... Nope. Haven't actually revealed anything else.
No, we've revealed more.
It's like a block
my
or
prediction
two.
is correct. This is where the bottom is, but we don't know what's beyond the bottom yet. Well, oil lets us do plastic, and
probably burn it.
You can burn it.
Energy.
You can convert it to natural gas. You can convert it to petroleum. There's all kinds of stuff you can.
Cars? Cars?
I don't think you can convert it to cars.
I just see transport, so maybe there's like a...
There are conveyor belts and
okay.
like automation arms and stuff.
Is there a personnel transport?
That's tubes.
Tubes.
There are tubes.
Okay.
We'll build tubes at some point. They take a lot of plastic though.
I'm sure they do.
You can build pneumatic tubes and just ship your dupes all around. That never got the word seed because the word seed replanted itself. Right.
We could just tell them to cut it down again.
I wish you could ask for plants to be planted that you didn't have.
Oh, so they plant it immediately?
Yeah, it would be
That would make sense.
more convenient.
I think we've mastered some jobs.
Probably.
Hello, Iridish.
Hey, how's it going?
You converted your plastic into a Tesla.
Seems like a good move. Jobs. Gossman, you're now our cook. Congratulations.
We can't upgrade the people.
Harold, you're an exosuit engineer. May, seasoned miner.
And they're a professional.
Stinky, what do you want to do?
Research assistant wants to upgrade too.
Okay, fine. Ruby goes here. Stinky, do you want to be a miner?
What does Stinky want to be?
Stinky's going to be a miner.
Okay.
We just cycle everyone through every job eventually, I think. Like, research is going to go away once we finish all the research, which we're very near to doing.
Yeah, I can see the early Teslas becoming collector's items. That makes sense. And Ready Player One was pretty good. Cool.
Cool.
I have not seen Ready Player One.
Me either. This needs
Yeah,
power.
we never watch any movies.
True. It's not as surprising, I suppose. Not that. Oh, this, I can't power that through that wall.
You can just connect it there.
I can connect it here, because then this will be on the second circuit of this.
Yeah, which is fine.
Which should always be running at least enough to keep the whole pipe full of water.
Yeah.
Which will keep the oxygen. Yeah, okay, cool. And then it's perpetual motion.
Yep.
Yeah, free energy device.
Not, technically not a free energy device.
No, this is...
You need water.
Yeah, but you're getting oxygen,
I know,
hydrogen,
I know.
and power out of it.
Yeah. You're getting more than you should be able to get out of it, that's for sure.
It's, okay, so technically it's not a free energy device. If there was some way to convert the oxygen back into water, then it would be free energy.
Yes,
But
then it would be.
it's pretty close to a free energy device.
It is very close.
In the real world, it would be a free energy device because the
There's a
energy
lot of
required
water.
to electrolyze is less than the energy you could possibly get by burning the hydrogen.
Right.
Maybe this thing is not burning it. Maybe it's
Science
you
again?
do fusion. Yeah, maybe that's a fusion generator.
Hmm.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why not?
So this all needs to happen, please and thank you. Maybe we should have this CO2 go somewhere.
Yeah, we've discussed putting the CO2 in lots of places.
I mean, there's not a whole ton of it in here.
No.
Not at all.
This is our this is our second stream, right? Yeah, this is our
This is our second stream.
Yeah.
I've played about 20 or 30 hours at home.
We have played about 200 hours of games similar to this.
Yes, we've been playing base building games basically all year, last year too.
Yeah, I mean, and in our real lives before that, and
Well, yeah.
during that, and
during
cetera.
that and around that.
Yeah. Like we did.
I'm
Surviving
pleased that it
Mars,
seems
we-
like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Apparently, you look like a pro.
Getting down there.
How's this? They just need to finish digging it.
Yeah.
Can we stuff carbon dioxide in these areas?
This is, I mean, it's happening, so we don't really have a choice. You might as well just open that
Stuff
up.
it faster.
Yeah.
Like that's almost.
How is this a vacuum?
Yeah, that's what I'm
What's
wondering.
going on? What on earth is going on here? Yeah, all the polluted. Okay, so the polluted oxygen is all making its way up here. But we have. Don't we have deodorizers? We can
We do.
plop a few more in. Put one like down there, and one right. Sure, right there.
We got a serious air problem. Look at the base again. Go back to the base. Turn on the air. It's. I don't like that.
I mean, they don't need to breathe down here. The plants can breathe it. It's fine.
Okay.
So to do this better, we need a pump right
From
here
here to.
that pumps
here,
down to like
yeah.
here. But this is already at a kilogram, and then where's the carbon dioxide even going to go?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Take a vacation. Go to France.
So, I believe we can just hit that.
What does that do?
Someone will come submit a bioscan to this door and unlock it. That's what we wanted to do, isn't it?
It is. I mean, I assumed there would be more to this than just I am a person. I can therefore unlock this door.
Nope. They're a
Okay.
person. They can unlock this door. Oh, hello, Morb. So
There's
we
a
got
brain in
the-
a jar.
We got the neural vacillator. Now, that does something. I don't know exactly what it does. I've seen it work well, and I've seen it work badly to people.
We are generating a lot of oxygen. We're just not moving it around the base very well. So what is
Who
this stuff?
wants to get their neurons ejaculated?
What does that mean?
Vaculated. I don't remember what that does. It does a thing. I don't know if it's a good thing or not.
What, do the computers do something? Or are they just decor?
I think that's just a desk.
Okay. And there's lockers?
To all employees, this facility is pleased to announce that starting this week, all Fridays will now be Casual Fridays. Please enjoy the clinically proven, distressing benefits of casual attire while wearing your favorite shirt to the lab. Note, any personnel found on faculty premises without regulation full body protection will be put on immediate notice. Thank you and have fun! Let's see what this one says. Same thing. It's just a security door.
There's a tank of water.
Yeah.
Can we dig
Nice
down any
hot
further?
water. Ooh, natural gas geyser. Spicy.
Cool.
So that'll be, this is actually probably what we have to do next week, is
Tap into that.
tap into that and get power out of it. So we'll go down like here, and then maybe like here. Stay away from that, because this thing gets hot.
Also, it's pumping endless natural gas, right?
It'll go dormant from time to time.
Okay, okay.
Look, I know it says I have insufficient oxygen generation, but we're working on it. It's the CO2 is the problem, because this thing requires, like,
We want
it's
less.
a bad design.
Well, there's less air. We need less air in the base, right? Mainly? Because it's not really producing much. Because it can't, because of high pressure.
Okay, we're gonna, how is this battery looking? Let's go ahead and get a couple more batteries, a couple more regular batteries, right here, right here. Wire these up.
I believe we can fix it too.
Now we're gonna go put a, oh, it's not too late. We have plenty of oxygen, like, everyone's just freaking out for nothing.
People are attached to the idea of breathing. They're into it.
Yeah,
It's one of most people's favorite hobbies.
I don't get it.
They're just gonna vent it as close to that. That doesn't seem.
No, that doesn't seem good. Vent it like here,
Okay.
because at least it won't be too hot. I don't know.
That seems fine.
This is the best thing that we can do right now, until we expand our base and start making more oxygen in other places. Why don't we dig into some algae and just keep everyone happy with the oxygen that way? Oh, that pump also needs power. It won't work so well without power.
Nope.
And then I can go just...
You missed again.
How do I keep missing where the... I go for the red icon.
Yeah, you're going for the red
going
icon.
for the red icon.
That would be a smart thing to. Yeah. How pressurized is it up here now?
Here?
In
here?
In there.
8 kilograms? Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing we could do, is we could just, like, let that all fall down on us.
It's not good. It's not nice oxygen.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
I want it to explode real badly.
Build an airlock there, because we're not really building up here in a super hurry.
No.
So we'll just put like 3 deodorizers here.
Oh, and then tap into it?
And start filtering that out, the air out there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you guys make this for me, please.
Like lighting a match in your gas room.
Yeah, gas is starting to build up. We could also, like, consider using that at some point. It's not a ton, but it's more than nothing. You brought 160 milligrams of dirt? Why did you even bother?
Maybe he had a little left over in his pockets after delivering some of the other farms.
Tracking it on his shoes, I think.
Okay, so this pump. Okay, pump's going. Pump's pumping. Or it was.
So we don't have ventilation on it yet.
Okay.
So in order to not make a problem here, we are going to have an Atmos sensor right there, which is going to say that we only pump if it's above 1 kilogram.
Okay. Which it will be probably for a while, right?
And this is all working here, I think. Yes. It's going up. Why is that going up?
Why shouldn't that be going up?
Because this is not running?
Oh.
Free energy device! No, I think it's, it was probably trickling out of the battery.
Oh, into the other battery? Yeah. That would make sense.
Not entirely sure. Okay. So now, without doing anything that's going to generate more oxygen, we're generating enough oxygen.
Yep.
Just by shifting it down here. And hopefully this will
also
help.
should speed up the mining a bit, I think.
It'll hopefully help speed up the mining. It'll hopefully also help kick enough gas here that does something. And we may want to consider moving the outlet of that down
somewhere
into some sort of hellscape somewhere. Almost see the bottom there.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Your faith paid off. For such a vital component, you can't have enough oxygen. We know.
Okay, so I'll just explain how this works again. So I have 1 pipe per electrolyzer, unlike most people who have 2 pipes, or 2 pumps and a filter per electrolyzer. So that allows me to have the entire system self-powered. It's actually even powering the pump now. Well, it will be when...
Can they not reach that?
They cannot reach that. All right, fine. Sort it out one way or the other.
Is that water? Okay, there's still water here.
There's still water, yeah. Also, there's enough water in the pipe that it'll keep going for probably at least a cycle or two.
Right, that's true. The pipe is full of water.
So before we can have any more people, we need better bedroom. We need more bedrooms and better bedrooms.
Yep.
But also mostly more of them.
There's a lot of oxygen down there now.
Yeah, because we're deodorizing it all.
Right.
You know what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
No, this is too high pressure. I was thinking of maybe moving that vent down here.
Oh, trying to get rid of all the CO2 that way?
Yeah.
Jobs mastered.
All right. Airy, you get to move down to become an apprentice architect. Don't freeze, please.
Is somebody in the water?
They were.
Okay.
Now that we've dug this all out, this water level already looks low.
There's a lot of water in there.
I know the amount of water probably hasn't changed.
It hasn't.
Did I miss this one again too? Yep.
Yep.
I'm just an idiot.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We don't have...
We've been going for about 2.5 hours right now. No, but build this one, please.
Don't get to it. We're delivering the metal.
And then this never...
Nope. Just max it out. Just max it out.
What do they have to do to turn that on?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is just pumping straight carbon dioxide. It's not really doing anything useful with it. So let's pump it down there.
Okay, yeah, it seems good.
It probably won't work very well, but it won't work any worse than it's already working, right?
Yeah.
No, ventilation. I need a gas pipe. So we want the gas to come. This is just an ugly mess of pipes we got here.
No, just make a new valve down here.
No, because the valve requires power. And power requires generating more carbon dioxide.
Okay.
So we're going to have it come out of here.
Okay. Can you get past the pipe?
They have a tool for that.
Ah.
It's called a gas bridge. So we put that like this.
Cool.
And it jumps over the pipe. And then I click the wrong button. And go like this. It's going to come just right into the middle here.
Great.
And then this will pump some, it'll push some stuff out.
And push the other stuff in, yeah.
Yeah, and we'll even keep this vent here just in case.
In case anything else leaks out. Well, in case we can collect oxygen.
Yeah, because eventually we should start collecting oxygen. What was this vent doing?
That is the...
Oh, that's the oxygen
comes
vent,
out.
right.
Yeah.
I know how the thing that I just made 10 minutes ago works.
I hope so. We've collected 0 chlorine, huh? Yeah.
So far, yeah. But that's because the
Yeah, I know.
the CO2 level's getting to about here, which is kind of bad.
It's kind of bad, yeah.
Yeah.
We're fighting it. We're fighting it valiantly.
I guess we are actually deoxidizing a little bit of algae somewhere. Yeah. so-
One dead room for 7? We had 2 people die, right? Or 1 person?
We've only had
Oh
one person
yeah,
die.
oh, you're commenting on our graveyard? Over prepared. That's for sure.
I didn't know how many people I was liable to kill, you know? Ever felt that way?
But that's the way you
This
do it.
could be bedrooms.
I feel like that's probably a little bit of RimWorld influence, right? Where from when you had to build.
Oh yeah,
Like
no,
a block
I
of
was
10 by
definitely
10.
spoiled by RimWorld for just getting the graves out early.
If you don't bury people in that game, they get very upset with you.
This is going to be hot, but this is actually all not slime.
But we can also just get a Weezwort.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying
Yeah.
this is going to be hot, but it's also not slime.
Yeah.
So this is where new stuff goes.
Great.
Dig.
Dig.
And then this chlorine will just filter down and get caught in here, probably, or whatever.
It'll work. It'll work.
Wow, this is running low. Nothing much doing in here.
We haven't gotten any deeper. Oh, you need to finish that ladder. That's why.
Oh, duh. It's like, why is that unreachable? There we go.
That'll
That'll work much better.
Yeah. Oh, and we're pumping air down there now. Yep.
Yeah, so let's look at the ventilation. That's just CO2. Still some coming out here. Hopefully, I mean, we're already hitting max pressure, but
What is it'll
hopefully it'll move a little bit of the CO2 down and then catch some of the other gases and we can sequester them down here. Maybe we should just build that shady door compressor I want to build.
Maybe we should just build that, yeah. Make a carbon dioxide room and
Just have 100 kilograms per tile of carbon dioxide. That's more natural gas.
It's probably connected. It's probably connected?
Yeah, probably.
How high pressure is that room? Is it
This
Very.
will max out at like 5 kilograms.
Okay. Oh,
Yep.
it's not connected. Interesting.
And that's CO2. So I bet we're gonna get some oil down here.
Cool.
Keep watching as more and more is revealed. There's chlorine in here too. Huh?
It was probably full of chlorine
Before
first, when it spawned. Yeah.
Probably. What are you building up here? You're digging. Oh! Ooh, we got another secret room.
Oh, cool. Where's the door?
Possibly nowhere.
Maybe it's on the other side. I
We'll
don't
find
know.
out.
Well, there's oil in them hills. Being told. Can't quite see the bottom here either.
We're getting places. We're getting places. I think we're going to dig over a little bit here because I don't want to.
You don't want to hit anything.
I don't want to make any mistakes that I've already made before.
When you filled the cavern with oil by accident? Or,
I did flood an ice biome with oil.
Oh no, you're a polluter.
Yeah, no, it just made a nasty mess. It's water and polluted water and oil, and some of the oil froze or was getting. I don't know if it actually froze. It was freezing the water.
It was a mess.
It was a mess.
Are you gonna clean it up or just ignore it?
I'm gonna wait for the temperature to figure out what it wants to do in there, and then we'll deal with it then.
Is oil currently leaking in or anything dramatic?
No,
like
it's
that?
mostly
Okay.
ice keeps melting and then freezing and then melting and then freezing,
Okay.
and it's weird. And
What's up with this room? Because like the background looks different. Oh, is that a biome shift?
Yeah.
Right here. Okay.
this is the edge of the slime,
Slime
biome.
biome, okay, got
This
it.
is the toxic biome.
Oxygen looks better and more distributed around the base.
Yeah, it should be working better. Like, so we are still oxidizing
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
algae. But let's look at the reports here. They only make
That's a
500 kilograms. Oh,
I mean,
it's not ideal.
It's more than we're using, which is good.
Yes. On that level, it is ideal. I want to see what's down here, please. And that is a lot of CO2, so there probably aren't slicksters in this particular chamber.
Oh, speaking of research, should we research the pet traps and stuff?
We
control?
need plastic for that, so...
We got plastic manufacturing, but I'm just saying, should we
Well,
get
we
the-
need to actually make plastic
Okay,
for
fine,
that.
fine.
Let's go here. Let's go here. I don't know. Fine, let's go down. Doesn't matter. We just need to... We'll go from the top to bottom now.
Okay, I'm just excited for
I'm just saying the
ranching.
research gets us no...
Yeah,
we
yeah,
could.
yeah.
Oh, we could already do ranching.
I know.
So these hatches, if we wanted to collect them, we could put them somewhere. Oh, wow, they did that fast.
It's close to the base. They're like, oh wow, I can breathe here and it's not like
Let's do another floor then.
smelly and horrible. There's a lot of chlorine in there, but I guess it'll be fine.
And this is only.
No, I mean in this room.
I know.
Yeah.
We're hoping it all diffuses out into our like ventilation system here.
Building lacks resource?
Building lacks resources. That would be. Oh, we don't have any food, right? Because we're getting a little.
Our crops are getting a little. Eh.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to say this is if it's above infinity, so we're turning that one off.
Oh, we're gonna make a new one higher.
Lower. I want to, like, we seem to have a lot of nasty gases here and here. Maybe this is the best place. Alright, let's just have it continuously run, maybe?
We try
See what that does.
I mean, we're now moving the carbon dioxide too, so it should do more in theory.
Whoops, I'm gonna click here.
If most of the carbon dioxide is in the pipe.
We can't fit enough of it in the pipe to make that big of a difference, I don't think.
Okay.
Because this is only 500 grams.
Right. Can you
Got it down to a vacuum. That's not good.
It'll actually. That's the only way it's gonna actually manage to filter is if it moves carbon dioxide away.
Yeah. It would also be good to vent like more oxygen straight down into here, probably.
Or put water in there. Either one.
Well, water in there is not going to happen. Oh, are we hooked up on this
We are.
pump? So we need to disable that one until this runs out, because otherwise this one will never run out.
Oh, is that why it stops? I feel like it should be going faster than it is, but I don't know.
The pumps aren't very efficient.
I mean the water pump. How considering how we used like half of it, I guess because we
pumped it
turned
all
off
into
that,
here.
right? Yeah. Okay, I see how it's never going to. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no good way.
Should we
to
get
do
rid
this.
of that? What if we just got rid of this and put a pipe there and just?
If we do that, then the one
Oh,
from
that
this
will
one
pump
will go
in.
over
Okay.
here too.
You can't make like a flow thing so it only flows one direction or something.
I don't think so.
That's not going to be very useful. Why don't you?
I mean, a bridge sort of is that, but not exactly.
Put what in the room for chlorine? Oh, you mean put the carbon dioxide in the room for chlorine? Because it's not big enough.
Yeah, this is a very small room, so. Because we can only pump it up to a certain pressure.
Mm-hmm.
See the red dot there? We can only pump it up to 2 kilograms. There's a high pressure vent, which goes up to 10 kilograms, but it requires plastic.
Should we dig out, go back down, these next to these ladders so that the gas keeps going down faster? Also, we can see a whole bunch of new stuff.
We can dig down there.
Because, like, this is actually connected to that. So, in theory, I don't know how... It's not very full down here.
And I guess we could do that.
Just like, we're looking for places to stuff carbon dioxide for now. Oil reservoir.
Okay.
What is that?
That's an oil reservoir. You can put an oil rig on it.
Oh, cool. And then are those your
These
little
are
friends?
slicksters.
Slicksters, great. So we need to get the carbon dioxide to them.
They like carbon dioxide. They will eat it up and make oil. But unfortunately, they don't. They're like
They live on oil?
They've got a vacuum right now, so
Yeah.
they're flying.
Okay.
Which I don't know if that's a bug or if that's what they're supposed to do in a vacuum. But when there's not a vacuum in here, they will no longer be hovering above the surface. They will be going on the ground.
Okay.
And they're on the ground. They can't inhale carbon dioxide.
So you need to get rid of the oil. Right?
I don't know what the best way of doing it is. I've seen
Okay.
people do, ooh, there's more over here.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know if we want to tap in. Actually, I guess this is an oil reservoir. So until we put something on it, it's inactive. I think.
That sounds right.
I
I could look it up.
Oh, that was research complete. So we're just going to go down. Renewable energy is next. Ooh, here's some water. I wonder if there's.
Yeah, they only produce when a well is put on them.
Wonder if there's a steam geyser associated with that water.
Oh, pure clean water? That'd be
Pure,
awesome.
clean, hot water, but
I mean,
it's water nonetheless.
something wrong. It's much easier to make your tea.
This is already hell gas in here.
Renewable
so,
energy sounds like a good idea. Why don't you just dig underneath it first?
Okay.
I mean, it's much safer, isn't it?
We don't want it to leak on. I was saying this is all hell gas, so it doesn't even matter if we leak some more chlorine
Okay.
in here. Right?
Okay. I don't know.
How hot is this thing getting?
Very hot.
That is very hot. And it's heating up the surrounding area.
Why are these like what?
That's a vacuum.
Oh, okay. Right.
Vacuum is absolute zero by
Right.
definition.
Right. I know how temperature works. Hell gas is such a great term.
How else would you describe a mixture of polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide, chlorine, little pockets of hydrogen, and almost no oxygen? There's some oxygen up here.
I think this is definitely hell gas. I think if you stop at a mixture of polluted oxygen and chlorine, that's hell gas for sure.
Probably smells terrific down here.
Oh, it definitely. It's also like hot hell gas. It's not just like cool.
Oh yeah, no, it's 40-degree hell gas.
Yeah. Things being 40 degrees, I have found never improve their smell when they smell bad. It never helps.
Nope, that's just
some
a little bit of water.
Okay. This is more skimmers down there. I see in that pocket.
Yeah, and then oh, that's granite. That's iron. Diamond somewhere. Diamond in here.
Diamond? Cool.
Yeah. Diamond has good thermal properties.
Ah.
More of that weird sand blocks. And another one up here. I feel like they're trying to communicate something to us, but I don't know what it is. How hot is it in here? It's 70 in there. Yikes.
I've typed sand into the...
That's just going to tell you what sand is, not these mysterious...
Well, maybe it'll, if there's a notable thing about sand, but there isn't.
Ooh, we actually have oxygen down here? What is going on?
That's where we're pumping it.
Oh, right. Well, still, we have oxygen down there.
We do, yeah.
It's gotten down from bedroom level.
Mm-hmm. We're improving the situation drastically. You can actually breathe in the bathroom now.
I don't know about you, but I always hold my breath when I go to the bathroom.
Especially this one. Especially this one.
All these little shine bugs are up here for some reason. Ah, this is unreachable because I didn't build tiles all the way over here for whatever reason. It's a lot of chlorine.
Yep.
Huh.
This is why I think a fan would be nice, because then you could blow the chlorine out of that room, and then... Or just like a waft command.
No. I mean, this does show a fan.
Yeah, but there's no fan.
Hydrofan is a different thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a different thing.
Liquid tapidizer is a very different
I'm assuming
thing.
there's not a fan in the game.
I don't think there's a fan. I think that's a pump that you want. Like waft air in a direction, that's a pump.
I guess so.
In what way is it not a pump?
In the way that the pump requires pipes. Hello, Stormfellow. Welcome back.
Back from the dead. Well, that's good.
Anything cool we found yet?
The border of this area.
There's a lot of oil down there.
Yeah, we can keep going down. It's gonna get very hot. How do we want to tap this thing off and deal with that?
I have no idea.
Because that has to be our next major task.
Did you get that power generation going?
That's basically... Ooh, what happened
What?
with all this water? Where did all this water come from?
Oh, that's a good...
Oh, we deconstructed...
Was it full of water?
I guess it was just chock full of water.
Did it get jammed in there?
Maybe.
Research complete.
And still renewable energy.
Ah, okay. That's weird. I don't know. Is it going up?
It does seem to be going up. Does that mean there's... Oh, there is some chlorine in here.
Aha!
We pumped
What's this game?
50 grams of chlorine.
This is Oxygen Not Included, a survival game about moving liquids and gases around a lot.
Mostly, yeah.
Mostly liquids and gases.
We got all this chlorine here, which is bad. This pump is supposed to filter it into this room. Got these things up here making oxygen for us and power.
Yeah, as the name implies, the main thing that this is different from other survival games you might have seen, survival building games, is they require oxygen rather than just like food and water, or just food, as most do.
Yeah, we got to get into these slicksters here.
They're a little. They might be too deep. Is it too deep? Like, I mean, too far away from oxygen to actually. No, okay, he's building.
No, this is. I mean, it's fine. It's just gonna get hot, so an exosuit would also be a good thing. So.
Do exosuits have gas tanks?
Yeah, no, exosuits are like biohazard suit.
But they come with their own oxygen supply.
Yes.
Okay. Those don't always. I mean, I guess they usually do.
It protects you from germs and bad things.
Yeah, and the only way to do that was an oxygen supply,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. That makes sense.
So we wanted to hook this pipe back up here.
Yeah, we're drilling like into the center of the earth.
Yeah, we got to find. What are we looking for? We're looking for oil.
Yeah, mostly.
Mostly, and lava. I think there's lava. Yeah, there's lava. Like if you want some gold gas, we can get you some gold gas.
I was mostly joking about how that's the most luxurious thing your base can breathe.
They can't breathe gold gas.
Exactly. You probably can't stand in gold gas and live to tell the tale, can you?
Not really. Okay, actually, the pressure is going really good in here.
You expanded a whole bunch of areas. That's probably helping a lot.
Yeah, no, counterintuitively, the more place we have for the oxygen to go, the more oxygen we will make. Because this thing is all sort of self-powered and really relies on diffusion, diffusing the hydrogen up into the chimney and the oxygen down into the base. So we're pumping water from here into here now.
Skynet says you can't breathe gold gas with peasant lungs.
You can't breathe gold gas with peasant lungs. I like
somebody's hypothermia suffocating. Are they trapped? They're trapped. They block their...
Dang it! Getting yourselves trapped.
Is that the right tiles to destroy? Or is it those tiles?
There's only one way to find out.
That was wrong. That was wrong. He can escape now.
He could have, but he didn't.
Aww.
Oh, poor Ari.
Ari was
Killed
good.
by the therms. Yeah, no, Ari was our scientist, wasn't he?
I think he died of lack of air, actually. Or bad AI.
Oh, and so if you didn't see, they weigh 1,000 grams when you pick them up to barrel.
Okay. So that's 2 down.
Yeah, no, this is not good.
We should replace him, shouldn't we? In the portal.
Oh, yeah, I guess we'll get... That's a crass way of thinking about it, but sure.
They're clones, right? It's got digging and farming. I don't know.
Yeah, so my headcanon about that, because I don't think the game actually tells you much, is that, so some scientists on Earth discovered a Stargate.
Mm-hmm.
And, except that when you go through it, you just fall out the other side.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, you've already...
That was backwards. That was a demotion. You demoted him.
What was I trying to do?
You were trying to put Stinky in the mining number 2 slot.
Trying to put Stinky here, and then May goes here.
Except May is...
Yeah, May is at
May
27%.
Okay.
Marie, what do you do? Want to be a farmhand. Alright, we can arrange that. And so yeah, they never actually discover it is a cloning machine.
Mm-hmm.
Because they just keep sending people in and filming YouTube prank videos of people falling through the Stargate on the Stargate Pranks channel.
Okay.
Oh, Lindsay, you've already been a gopher. Want to be an electrical engineer? I don't even know what electrical engineers do in this game. You haven't been one of them yet. Ruby, you're almost done. You're almost done. You're almost done. This thing keeps running out of power.
Oh, okay. So I get what you're saying, that there's a big Stargate, like
I'm saying there's
a
Stargate. A Stargate on Earth.
But you walk through it and you just fall off the end of the platform?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
it secretly clones you into an asteroid somewhere.
Okay.
But neither the clone nor the person who fell out of the Stargate knows that.
Right, okay. Not near certain death, just about a 4-foot pratfall, right?
Yeah, no, it's they're not torturing people. It's the Stargate Pranks channel. Here's the door.
That door does not look like a pleasant place to be.
That's
polluted
oxygen.
Okay,
it's only slightly underwater.
Is it slimy there too, or is it just melted?
I think it's only slightly underwater. That's just polluted water.
Okay.
It'll be fine. We can get into that.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to get slime.
A lot of water melt out here. That's fine. Can we? No, can't really mop that up. No.
When it's reaching the ceiling, I don't know if mopping is the right solution.
Yeah.
So how's the down south thing going?
It keeps running out of power because we're running this thing continuously. So let's set this up to 700 grams again, because it sort of did what it needed to do. Yeah, it totally did what it needed to do.
Yeah. Most of the base is breathable.
We even have chlorine in here. Cool. Like it's 50 grams of chlorine or something, but it went in there. All this maybe we'll put a pump up here. Or actually, we could vent some more oxygen in here. And
Yeah.
we'll just... Yeah, because that's lower pressure. So let's do that.
Janitor better be paid a salary of a businessman for mopping that up.
So we want this pump.
Oh wow, that thing is actually pumping out oxygen currently. This thing is
wow.
picking up oxygen now.
Nice.
Perfect.
Why is this pop off? Because this battery's dead. Because this is being too greedy. Maybe? Turn that to 36. Either way, it started working, so I guess we shouldn't complain too much.
Nah.
I think this is actually a fan.
That probably is a fan, you're right.
What you wanted to do with a fan.
That's probably a fan. Yeah, because it's just raising the pressure.
No research focus selected. Now we do.
It's raising the pressure in an area so the gases move out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that is basically what I meant, yes. We should also put...
oh, wow. This is actually cold here.
It's because it's next to two Weezers. Do people get paid in oxygen? What's the currency that people deal in? I think breathable air?
Yeah, I think just keeping them alive is pretty much all the dupes ask for. How did we see all that?
Because you dug that way.
Here.
Yeah, because we were looking at that chamber up there.
Oh, it is. There is a cool steam vent.
Cool steam vent.
Cool steam vent.
So it's not even a hot steam vent.
It's an extra cool steam vent.
That's very neat. How dormant is it? Is it really dormant?
We need to have a tenured scientist in an exosuit come poke it for like a day.
Oh, to activate it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's active.
Ah.
It is already active. We can't stop it from being active. We click on it. It says so it's a cool steam vent. Cool steam is still 110 degrees Celsius, though.
Okay, sure.
Hot steam is 500 degrees Celsius.
Yeah,
so this is
a big difference. That's a big difference.
Big difference.
It has to be steam, right? You can't, yeah.
Yeah, so now it says eruption period 182 seconds every 677 seconds.
Okay.
So a day is 500 or 600 seconds long.
Okay.
So this is going to
activate once a day.
Yeah.
Cold gas going better?
You can't have gold be a gas and a coin at the same time. It's not going to work.
You lack the imagination. You have instead of a solid coin, it's a little plexiglass container which is full of golden gas.
Yes, the gold gas melts the plexiglass though. Ooh, we have another secret room.
It's very, very hardy plexig. I don't know. Is there anything you could actually contain gold gas in that wouldn't instantly explode?
No.
No? Okay.
Not really.
A little too hot? Carbon nanofiber.
Maybe quartz might work?
Quartz crystal? A called out quartz crystal
you're
with gold
trying
gas.
to have something transparent, right?
Oh, yeah, you need it to be transparent to prove that it's gold gas in there and not just like some inferior gas.
But also you don't want
Suffocating. Two people. Just click on the...
Trapped.
You sure they're not trapped?
No, they're not trapped.
Oh, okay. They're fine.
Like you could use probably tungsten or something. They're
still...
They'll be fine. They're breathing.
Should we tell them not to keep going down? So gaslit? I don't...
No, we want to keep going down.
We can't keep going down, though, if they're going to die.
Yeah, we'll figure out how to breathe eventually.
I don't think that's how breathing works.
It should be.
No, we've almost dug into our friends.
We've dug into this whole area.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of more down here.
Yeah. No, there's going to be tons of them. We're there.
Solid gas. Got it. Okay, that's a pretty good pun. That's how you learn to swim?
This is what it looks like when it's active. Mm-hmm. All right, so here is our mission for next week. Mm-hmm. We need to contain this.
And that.
And contain this.
Mm-hmm.
Probably pump them both over here. Is there better cold somewhere?
No, the cold is like equally far away. I mean, I guess you could send it all the way up there. That's not. That's. Do you also have the cooler over here?
We could
pump it that way. Do you really want to
dig through hell? Yeah.
Okay.
I think we do, don't we?
Where are we going to send the natural gas?
Actually, the natural gas we don't have to send that much. We can probably just
we generate
keep it
power
around
down
here and generate power. It's already hot down here, so who cares if it gets hotter?
You feel like one of the minions will overdose on oxygen and let everyone else perish without it? That sounds like hard to do.
Oh, we have more cool over here. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize
We're spoiled for cool.
This cool is big.
Yep.
And we got this cool.
Those might be part of the same cool. It's possible. Oxygen thief.
I mean, you can have mouth breathers.
Yeah, there is a trait that people over-breathe more than their fair share. I don't know.
We can look at... That's too much information.
What? Oh.
Just the overlay of everything. Temperatures. Oh, we got something cold in here. There is the possibility that we also have buried vents that we're just not seeing. Actually,
that might be a buried.
This is 100% one right here.
Oh, that would explain the cold, perhaps.
Do we want to see what this is?
Yes. Why would we not want to see what the mysterious is? Should we look around for more neutronium deposits then? Because they'd be about this level, right?
They can be anywhere.
Oh, they can be anywhere?
Anywhere on the entire map.
I kind of wish
We just seem to have gotten lucky with unleashing 3 of them that you can see on the same screen. That is super uncommon, I think.
Oh, take one of the oxygen pipes and just shove it down here? Okay, yeah, that would work.
Normally you crawl through ducting. You don't try and huff the entire duct. But, I mean...
In this game, though.
However you want to do it. I guess the ducts don't look quite big enough for
they really don't look big enough
to squeeze down.
We have it actually says chlorine in there.
Yeah, it's like up to 3 tiles now. This is why we needed to make it a vacuum, or we never would have been able to see that we even had that chlorine.
That makes a lot of sense. So we also forgot we have the crude oil deposit right here too. This is like the primo real estate.
Yeah, no, I've never seen this many things all
this
see on one screen.
Of coolness.
I've been watching a bunch of Let's Plays of this game, and so that's 3 we can see on one screen. No, 4. We actually can see all 4
on one screen. Yeah,
we can see all 4 on the one screen. Wow. Maybe you should change the title for the last hour to Too Many Geysers.
Sure. I mean, we actually found oil now, so...
Yeah, now the issue is that we have too many geysers.
You spell geyser. Right.
Oh, okay, so this has officially run out. We need to disable this building and enable this building, or oxygen is not getting made. And we probably, honestly, need to put a pitch pump in here.
But you might want... we're sending water in there.
Oh, we do not want to be sending water in here.
Then you definitely want to put a pinch pump in the other. No, it's weirder than that. It's not... That's not how you spell geyser. It's...
Yeah, that's an interesting way of spelling it.
Unless you're messing with me. Yes, Skynet has it correct.
English is dumb. I don't know if you're aware of this. But
English's real problem is it's friends with too many other languages. Like I wonder. Let's see. What is the etymology of geyser? We picked it up from Icelandic, which was that's why it's all weird. Yeah, we barely changed it. We changed an S to an E and just.
That's a way better spelling of geyser.
Geyser?
Geyser, yeah.
Geyser, yeah. Geysers. I've never heard of geysers tacos.
Where is Geysers Tacos?
Oh, it's actually a specific spring in Iceland that is named that. It's a proper noun, even.
Oh, okay. So some jackass from England was like, I like this hot spring so much that we're going to steal this word and make that for all hot springs.
Yep. In the 18th century, nonetheless.
Wow. What an asshole.
Dutch is a hellish language? I've never looked at Dutch, really.
It at least seems to follow rules.
Uh-oh, did I forget the yes? Oh, you did. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't forget it on the,
So we want to be very careful with this, because if it's something like a gold volcano, we don't want the gold gas to get up in...
Should we build a door?
No, if we only get enough of it so we can actually see it.
See a corner?
Maybe a little bit more of it. Probably this tile is enough, I think.
No?
No?
How much
I'm pretty sure neutronium means that it has to be a geyser, so...
There's something there.
There we go. It is a volcano!
Woo! Volcano! Woo! That's fun. That's cool.
Fun? That's not what we want.
Lava's fun. I like lava.
Okay, we're not gonna play with lava on Monday.
No,
Maybe
it's fine.
next
It's fine,
Tuesday
it's
we can
fine.
play with the lava.
I'm not demanding we play with lava now. We have all this natural gas and steam to play with. Seems great.
I don't... What do we even...
What are we gonna do with the lava?
And it's so close to our water. I suppose we could have, like, if we didn't want a cool steam vent and we wanted a hot steam vent, we could build our own.
Don't we want a cool steam vent, though?
I mean, if this is going to be enough water. I don't know if this is going to be enough water. Because this is not an awful lot of water.
No, it's not.
This would probably be enough to just electrolyze, but... Yes, we found a volcano. Right here, buried, is a volcano.
Hello, Majax.
Hello!
Skynet may also have been relating to that Stormfellow is explaining the Dutch has future, past, and present tense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's one of the languages of all the tenses. English is smart and ditches most of the tenses.
Tenses are good.
The English solution is kind of nice.
Should we submit a bioscan?
Yeah, definitely. It's not like, is there a volcano in there? Like,
No, it's unlikely that there's a volcano in there.
There's
We also have to dig over to this one somehow. If there even is a door to this one, I guess it must be over here.
It must be over there. Went to the store yesterday, I'm going to the store tomorrow, I was at the store today. In Dutch, we have some words like the or to change, which depends on past, present. Yeah. It's one of them tense languages.
I maintain that tenses are good and useful.
Well, English has kind of cheaty tenses without like all the extra work for tenses.
Yes, but it makes it very hard in English to construct a sentence where
Do you want that in a spot? No, I guess there's not a spot.
This is the best spot for it
Okay.
right now. If we had rolled all this in, if we'd done a lot of things.
Oh wait, are you saying the articles have tenses? Because that sounds messed up.
Isn't articles having tenses useful because then you can talk
That fine.
you were going to the store today and it's a different store that you're going to tomorrow and things like that
I guess so.
without having to use too many words? I don't know. I never really learned any Dutch, but I had a couple of friends who spoke it. What?
Is that right here? Is this the stuff?
No, we're looking for
okay.
vertical lines.
Vertical lines. Oh, okay.
I could pull up the temperature overlay again, which did kind of help us.
I'm excited for geysers. We still have that weird thing we never quite figured out what's
Which one?
happening.
This one?
That thing.
I don't think there's anything fancy happening here.
It's just a weird formation, I guess.
We could dig down more. It could be
it's
hiding something.
It's almost finished doing itself.
Well, this part is not going to do anything.
I know. But I couldn't hide anything behind that. Is that the edge of the map there?
This right here, I believe, is the edge. Yes, you can see the neutronium there.
Okay. Can you not dig through neutronium?
I don't know. You cannot dig through neutronium.
Okay.
There's a cold pocket right here.
On a cracked thing.
So that's another thing.
That's probably a geyser, yeah.
Um.
Yeah, that's neutronium.
And abyssalite. So we found another one.
Cool. Wait, no, never mind. It was
What?
like that, but that's one.
Yeah, I wonder what
Obviously-
this geyser is.
That's obviously one.
Uh,
Oh, that is a geyser. Okay.
found another one.
We should dig it. We're right next to that. It would be a crime not to reveal it carefully. That's enough.
I think we need to go in one more. We'll see.
We'll see. Too many geysers. Indeed.
That is one of the big things that they supposedly added in this update is many, many more types of geysers. I believe there used to only be hot and cold steam vents and volcanoes.
The thing is, in this game, you can have geysers of not just water. But yes, a geyser is a type of natural water steam blaster, traditionally.
I don't remember if they call them geysers or volcanoes.
They
or
definitely called
whatever.
it a geyser. They called it a steam, or a natural gas geyser. One more tile?
I believe we have to do
Oh,
one
I
more.
think I can see something. I'm not sure
I
if
don't
you
think
can
I
click
can
on
click
it.
it.
No.
I cannot click it.
Okay. It's red, though. That seems bad.
Probably good, right?
It might be another volcano.
No, that's a different color than the other volcano, isn't it?
I don't know.
Where is the other volcano?
Down a little bit.
Somewhere here?
Over there. No, that is probably different. You're right.
Yeah, because that one has the red up here,
Yeah.
and this one has the red there. Made a mess.
Do we need to build more bathrooms? Both bathrooms are broken.
With 10 people, we probably do. Here, let's say these are a 9 priority to get those fixed. Yeah, you're making quite a mess, aren't you? Mop all that up. Oh, we can finally... Actually,
Leave it,
might as
right?
well leave that.
Because we want to decompress this.
Let me just make sure I don't deconstruct anything I don't want to. I want buildings.
Although, should we wait for the...
Alright, fine. Should probably wait to mop this clean water up. Okay, so did we uncover...
We did. It's a volcano.
It's a minor volcano.
Oh, okay.
So 2 volcanoes!
All the lava. Well, we're not gonna have any trouble heating things up. 10 people, 2 bathrooms, that's like trying to give one man 2 cookies and leaving the other guy with the crumbs.
Yeah, but, like, heating up...
The art gallery is a bedroom. It's just got fancy art over the beds.
Oh yeah, no, we got... Just because we want to keep the decor up. Because people will get stressed if the decor is bad. In fact, May, why are you so stressed?
Soggy feet.
Well, stop. Mop this up and don't stand in the polluted water then. Like, you don't have to have soggy feet.
They're saying cold.
It's actually, like, freezing up here.
Oh, okay.
No, it's fine. It should be fine everywhere.
Is it right where they were standing? Is it fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know.
I think they were down in the cold biome a little while
okay.
ago.
Okay.
So we've almost completely blown out most of the chlorine.
Yeah. It's definitely all nice and oxygen-y out there.
We consider putting some stuff in there if we wanted to.
We're gonna need a water source, aren't we?
We super need a water source.
We have a water source, technically. Right? I mean, the geyser's not making a lot of water, but it's making some water.
Ooh, this is almost getting full here.
Cool.
Why are we on insufficient oxygen again?
I don't know. Our oxygen use is going up. That's higher than it was before.
That's telling you what it is on the day so far.
Oh, okay.
So,
You can just imagine one of the guys just sucking up the oxygen pipe.
I mean, I'm starting to think that they must be here.
That is the classic. That is the classic Van Gogh joke.
How? What?
Stormfellow made the classic Van joke. He's not all ears. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do we put vent tiles between the 2 floors? Is that helping?
Not in here.
No, not in
this
there.
This is outside
No,
of our base. This
oh.
hasn't been mined out yet.
I mean, these
Oh, in there? Actually, yeah, that would be a good idea.
might help get the chlorine and hydrogen to go different places.
But the hydrogen's just going to stay up there.
I think maybe there isn't any hydrogen trapped on the bottom.
There's no way there can be any hydrogen trapped in here. Okay, so I think it is high time that we actually build a fucking exosuit.
Yes, let's do that. Let's build an exosuit.
What do we need for an exosuit forge? And a textile loom. We need refined metal. So we're going to refine some metal. What do we have the most of? We have 22 tons of iron ore. So let's refine some iron ore.
Great.
Who was crying and bathing in residual chlorine?
Ugh.
That doesn't sound like fun.
It really doesn't sound like fun. They do spend a lot of time in chlorine. Like, a lot of time in chlorine.
We could also get, like, proper medical suites, which might be a good idea.
But everyone's so healthy.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need them, but we could bake them.
Yeah.
Really don't want to crack into that, but I think we're going to have to.
Do you want to? What's the benefit?
More base can go here.
Oh, okay.
And here. This is all going to become our base, I think.
Sure. That seems better than, I don't know. Maybe they're about the same.
They're about the same. Research time. Let's get some solid transport. So how is the metal refining going? Hitting the button. Punch that button. Punch it. Punch it.
I think, technically, Stormfellow, everyone is an oxygen addict.
Yeah, you really can't quit it. So we can almost... Actually, we can probably just mop this up and get rid of that.
Make it something more useful?
More graves.
I don't think we need more graves.
Probably not. Maybe storage. Maybe we could put bedrooms here.
We could knock out that wall so the gases...
We're going to knock some holes in the wall and the floor as soon as we get this mopped up here. Deconstruct that, and deconstruct that. What's that noise? Oh, I guess they were finishing metal, right. So... It would be good to have power associated with this.
We need to set up...
We need to set up more power.
It's definitely one of the things we need to do.
Yeah, more power is definitely going to be a thing. How far away is that natural gas? That's pretty close, actually.
It's pretty close.
We need the... because it's... How hot is it in here? No, it's only 51. 54.
How hot is dangerous? Do you know?
They start complaining when it gets above 50.
Okay.
Let's just try an exosuit. Oh, we need a lot of refined metal for that. Have some more made. And we're still good on dirt? We're going up on dirt? How's that even working?
We're mining a lot?
I guess. Must be. It does seem like our filter's not perfect, but it's working.
I mean, the chlorine seems to have gone down where we wanted it to go and left us mostly behind.
That's all we ever wanted out of chlorine, was it to not be here.
I mean, I'm sorry, I meant the carbon dioxide mostly, but yeah.
So is the chlorine.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all pressurizing down here.
It's nice how, like, I don't know how this happened, but we got a band of oxygen that's keeping all the chlorine out of our base.
It's not exactly how it works, but yes.
It seems to actually be kind of working that way. I don't know why it's working that way, but it is.
I could maybe pump some... That's not enough water to bother with.
Might want to grab it at some point. We got, I don't know.
We could use this and just flood this entire thing. That might actually be a good idea.
And Flood it with what?
Water.
From what water? Which water?
We could set up a coal generator here, pump. I mean, this is not a good example, but this one's better.
Okay. Polluted
up
water?
here.
Okay.
Pump some polluted water, filter it, and then just empty it in here. And wait for it to cool real nice and cold.
And then move it out.
And pump it back out.
Okay.
Maybe that's what we end up doing with the steam vent as well, because the steam vent is
It's down.
down somewhere.
Down in the middle.
Right here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're producing crude oil.
They're still hovering too.
They are. Maybe they're bugged in your game.
No, that's everyone's game that I've ever seen.
Oh, okay.
They don't float.
These all seem to be floating for us.
Yeah, except when they're in a vacuum. They float in a vacuum.
But how can they? But they're not in a vacuum. They can't be in a vacuum.
Don't ask me. I didn't make the game.
We're just saying if they're sucking up carbon dioxide, they can't be in a vacuum.
Look, I'm not a doctor, okay? So, exosuit forge. I guess we have a bunch of coal, so we're just gonna make another coal generator.
It might be a bug. We don't know.
And we need more refined metal.
All the refined metal.
Yep, just keep refining it.
He's a miner, not a doctor.
I would argue that I am an engineer, as evidenced by designing this whole base. If I'm in anything. Sure, that's how I meant it.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Fine.
So yeah, that's going up there. This whole top area.
We broke our airlock. just putting it out.
Oh yeah, that's not doing a whole lot anymore, is it?
We don't really need it either.
If we're gonna have it there, I was just saying this whole top area of the base really needs to be like rethought out a little bit. I don't believe you.
I kind of believe him a little bit.
We're just getting down to breathable here, but we're pumping it all out. There's only so much we can do.
It is intensely breathable up in that left corner.
We still have a ton of algae too, so like.
At what point do we build a second one of those?
We want to build that probably in a cooler area, or
Okay.
maybe higher.
Okay. Up.
What? I see your joke. I don't. Your favorite breathing sequence is proceeds to desperately grasp behind the computer screen.
Gasp.
Gasp.
Would make more sense.
That
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not. Sorry, it didn't quite land.
I don't believe that the oxygen generation is that insufficient. But yeah, this is filling up nicely.
A lot of little.
This one's all pressurized.
Is that the kind of thing that flooded you before?
Mm-hmm. Okay, we now should have enough that we can make our smart battery. No, regular wire. We don't need conductive wire.
What does conductive wire do?
What does conductive wire do? This can take takes refined metal, but it can transmit 2 kilowatts. And it works
Yeah, no,
just
I
like
know
a
you
wire.
meant to say gasp. I still don't get it, even when I read it as gasps though. I'm sorry. Sometimes text is bad for jokes. It happens.
Yeah, text is really bad for jokes a lot of the time. Oh, and then we need some automation wires. Cancel that one.
So what does the exosuit take?
I don't know.
Oh,
I've
okay.
never built one.
We also need probably the exosuit checkpoints and storage racks and such.
We will need that if we want people to wear them in certain ways. For doing that, we will need to make an exit for our base and tell everyone that to go past here, you need to be wearing an exosuit.
Okay. I don't even know
Which
what
actually,
that
we
would
could
be.
probably set that up here, because this is where we want to do all the exosuiting for right now, I think.
Probably.
Okay, exosuit forge. So we want an Atmos suit. Supplies duplicates with oxygen in toxic and low breathability environments. Requires copper ore and reed fiber.
We don't have reed fiber.
All right. Well, we're going to need to get some reed fiber and farm it.
We probably have seeds. I wouldn't be surprised if we do.
Nope. We've been staying out of the slime. So
is that? Oh, okay.
it's a thimble reed.
A thimble reed, huh?
I need this thing.
Produce soft reed fiber for clothing production. Great.
Actually, what does this need? It needs to be irrigated with polluted water.
Well, we have polluted water. Does that get into any horrible disease? Out of curiosity? No. Good.
We actually managed to avoid it. Are there any more?
There were more down there, actually, on the right side of the base. Over here. There's one right there.
That's
a little too far?
Through a lot of nastiness.
Okay. I mean, I was just pointing out that I saw that one. I don't really see any others.
Okay,
Maybe we may down further?
We may need to breed these for a while before we can start farming exosuits. Where did they?
Things that need polluted water sound dangerous. It just wants a little,
little nutrients with its water.
Yeah. How about down in this big chamber? There's one, right?
This? No.
That is a thimble reed.
Oh, that is a thimble reed. Huh. Okay. And so is that one.
So is that one.
Is this? Oh, that is unreachable. That's why they stopped.
Why is it unreachable?
Right here.
Ah. And the next one?
Probably. Oh, because you insisted that I didn't touch the slime.
Right. Sorry, I messed up here.
It's all good.
Sounds like a fun swim with Shrek.
So, now, do we have... what kind of seeds do these make?
I don't know.
What's entombed? Oh no.
Do we want to make sure the slime things don't get in our base?
These guys?
The flying things.
Yeah, it's not great when they get in your base.
Probably don't even need a fancy door.
This way we'll keep the polluted oxygen out until we can clean it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a bunch in there.
They show up in... So is this gonna make...
You can uproot it.
Yeah, I would like it to make seeds.
Oh, okay. If you uproot it, doesn't it turn into a seed?
It turns into one seed.
One seed, okay.
But if I leave it there, it can continue making seeds forever.
Cool.
And yeah, we already have deodorizers here, so I think that's fine.
Somebody once told me that oxygen was not included. I'm not the sharpest tool in the cave.
Good one.
What is that weird square here? Like,
This is another one of those sand squares.
I'm suspicious of. I agree with you. These sand squares need to be.
They all need to be dug up.
What if there's gold in them?
But there isn't.
Maybe that's.
But
just
what
the
if
way,
there was?
Maybe that's just the way sand spawns.
I don't know. It's 93% grown. This does not have... It's got reed fiber on the ground, so at least we can make an exosuit. We ought to be able to.
Well, I don't think we can get there yet. Yeah, we can't actually get to that.
Why
It's
can't we
3
get-
tiles away. Because the top corner's missing.
Dang it.
They tricked you. That
There.
doesn't change anything, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does? Okay.
They should be able to... They can jump a tile for a ladder.
Okay. You wish you were clever enough to continue that song? Yeah, I don't remember the lyrics.
Have we explored enough to find another geyser yet?
Possibly.
I mean, we have whatever this mysterious thing down
Yeah,
there
that
is.
mysterious geyser.
That's going to be a while
Yeah.
till we get to that.
What is all this stuff over? No, that's just a mind. Like, I was looking
This is
at
coal.
these chunks, but these are the wrong kind of chunks.
And I think the way to do it is to go zoom back out and go to the temperature again.
Look for weird temperature oddities.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those all have temperature oddities about them.
And Newtonium. So that was the other.
Yeah, we exposed that
discovered.
one. Yeah.
Oh, dang it. Alt S, zoom out. And then, nothing up here. Another Weezwort. I don't know if we saw that before.
We've seen like a bunch of them. We haven't moved.
I know, Weezworts are not exciting anymore.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. This is another weird shape.
That's one of the Blightstone areas. That's the air.
Vacuum, yeah. Oh, what is...
Oh, there's one. You found one.
We found it.
Found it. It's not even that far away from our current digging.
Let's go see what's here. Get my buttons back, please.
Do we need to help them get there? Doesn't that say inaccessible?
There we go.
Okay. We also need to make sure they don't get trapped there, because the sandfall, the snow or whatever it is, collapses.
Hopefully, it'll be fine. If we're not digging up, it's much less of a problem.
True.
That was 0 polluted ice?
Yeah, apparently.
Alright. It's going okay. That's all going alright. What were we doing down here?
We were like trying to figure out how to exploit these things that we collected. We were also, you were searching for the fibers.
Right. Have we gotten any of them in yet? No.
Can they get to those?
They can totally get to this reed fiber.
It says ×3. You want to just make a platform for kicks? Just make a platform across. Just do it. Just
where?
From that
platform under it, I can.
No. Like from this ladder to that ladder, just in case that they're having some.
100% know that they can jump between ladders. Like our entire base runs on that principle almost.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just like trying to come up with a solution for why they can't collect the damn thing. I did see some more. There's some more over here in this chamber.
More what? Oh,
yeah,
reeds?
Reeds. Little reeds.
Let's get let's get some plant tiles, some farm tiles around here. Are those 2 high or are they 3 high?
I think they're 3 high. They're 3 high.
They are 3 high. So we will need to put our floor right here. And let's ask for the rest of that to be dug out.
Can you get plants in the cave and get unlimited oxygen? The plants that we currently have access to do not create oxygen. Right?
Yeah, I don't believe there are any plants that actually create oxygen.
There
Maybe at all, but certainly not the ones that we have.
There might be some making polluted oxygen, right? Or is that...
I don't remember. I would have to look into it more.
The plants we currently have definitely don't make oxygen.
Alright, we got a ton of them in here.
Yeah. You can't get to the ones on the other side, but...
I mean, I could if I flattered down.
It's true. There's no haul button in this game?
No, hauling works slightly differently. No, okay, so we have to harvest one of them. So I guess we'll just harvest this one.
Do you want to harvest or uproot? Okay, he's definitely up there. He should be able to pick up fibers along the way.
I would think so. Now we'll get a seed. And we can at least... No, we didn't get a seed?
You sure you don't need to uproot?
Alright, we'll uproot this one.
I'm just wondering if that's what you did with the. You got a seed from the Weezewort that way.
I don't know how farming in this game works.
I totally.
This is the first time I've tried to plant anything that was not
okay. Yeah.
a meal lice.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, look, he leveled up. Or she leveled up. That was not a job level up.
Yeah, well, I mean, but we do need new jobs. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Benny, you are now an artist. And Joshua, how about being a groundskeeper?
And,
you're okay with that.
Gossman also wants a new job.
Oh, Gossman does need a new job, and Ruby needs to upgrade here. Gossman, do you want to do art? Do some art. Either way, now we definitely have some reed fibers, right?
I mean, it says no.
What is going on?
Really, I don't know.
Oh, those are reeds, huh?
You might have a seed. Try the seed.
We do have a seed. All right.
Great. We should be able to get there from one seed. It'll take a while, but we should be able to get there.
And we need to put a pitch a pump in here now.
Get all that lovely gross water.
This is kind of going to suck to get water out of here because someone might pour more on your head.
You can put it on the other side.
That would require a lot of planning.
Not a ton.
Yeah, what?
Okay. I mean, maybe we should talk about, like...
About fixing all of this? Yeah.
Finishing the bottom right-hand corner of the base. Do you have industrials enabled in storage containers? That maybe not... That could...
Oh, I assuredly do not. I only have everything enabled in storage containers that I had available when I built them. Where are they even?
Those are full.
Industrial ingredient, reed fiber. All right.
Okay.
Are there other minerals? Yeah, we should store all the minerals because we weren't storing granite.
Might
we
clean
could
up
store
the
refined metal, maybe.
Yeah, probably. Might clean up the
Don't
base
want
a bit.
organics, I don't think, and we don't want seeds.
Yeah, we have a special...
We don't want liquefiable, so we're going to copy these settings, and paste them all over here. Did we have more storage somewhere? We should.
We should build more. The other storage was seed storage.
Oh, that's over here. Right. Yeah, we super need more storage.
Other things is going to become filthy all the time, right?
Yeah, we're doing it with germ water as well, which is a million germs in this water. Want to tap into... We don't have nice polluted water nearby.
I know we don't. I know. I'm aware. This is why we haven't done anything with polluted water yet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Trish. I'm just going to call you Trish. You got an X in there, but you're Trish now. X's are not very pronounceable. They're saying you need to reconfigure it after you get access to a new resource. Which makes sense.
I'm realizing that now. This is not very useful. TX.
Texas. Tex-ish?
No, I think like TX.
TX? Okay.
TX-ish.
Texas. That works.
Yeah, I mean, this is gross over here, but...
But it's gonna be gross. You can't have disinfected, polluted water, can you?
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
All this polluted water is clean.
Oh, I guess it is. Okay.
This is what I was saying. We don't have access to any clean polluted water. I suppose we could dig all the way down here and put a pitcher pump down here.
We could.
That's kind of terrible, but let's do it.
You don't want to infect our reed fibers?
I don't know if it matters if our reed fibers are infected. I think the plant will give off more... yeah, we're new players.
Yeah. Well, this is our second stream, so... Newish. I mean, you can see that we've built quite a bit.
And then I've been playing a little bit at home, but this is all we've done so far. We have really just filled out that initial circle that we get. I did not realize...
You did not realize
how
that?
accurately we were doing that.
See, I thought that was very intentional because you don't want to get into the other temperatures.
No, I didn't realize how much we were doing that. This is filling up a bit. It was below this.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna do that.
I know it's gonna do that. I'm just like.
Oh, did we check on the right? Did we expose that other geyser?
Where even?
Up. Stop.
Stop.
Yeah.
Over. No, not quite.
Okay.
Because I forgot to put a ladder down as we're going down. We actually want that right here because that'll be next to it. Right? Yeah.
Yep. That should be fine. You might have to dig one tile over on the bottom.
We'll have to dig out this tile as well. I'll just preemptively say we're going to dig that tile out.
Great. This game is kind of hard now. Lots of stuff to manage and learn. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting pieces, but it's, it seems like a whole game, whereas when I looked into this, I don't know, like a year ago when it first went into early access, it just didn't seem like there was enough stuff to do.
Was it very rudimentary? Because there's like a lot of text.
There's a lot of text. I believe the text tree was like, you didn't have any of this stuff.
Okay. And it may not have
probably
gone down
not
this far.
Some of this stuff, I think. I don't remember exactly what it was. I didn't play it at the time. I looked at it. I was like, that looks like fun. It's in early access. It's by Clay, so okay, I'll check it in like a year or two, and then it's going to be awesome.
Because Clay actually makes their games.
Well, I did the same thing with Don't Starve. I got that pretty much as soon as it went into early access, and it was fun. But you played the first version of that for like 6 hours, and you'd seen almost everything that was in the game. And then I didn't play it a bunch for like a year or two, and I was like, holy shit, there is so much in this game. How do I science all the science?
So what is it? Do we know?
We're about to find out. It's an iron volcano.
So it makes iron? What is an iron?
A large volcano that periodically erupts with molten iron. Iron, 20.7 kilograms per second at 2,526.9 degrees.
Well,
for 19 seconds once a cycle, apparently.
Well, we can melt all the ice in here now. So there's that.
Let's leave that blocked off.
You don't want to like a lot of iron? Just like a lot of really accessible iron?
A lot of iron?
We got the cold thing right next to it. Maybe we can actually scheme up something
No,
crazy.
this only produces 400 watts of gold.
Oh, okay, fine.
It's not enough
not
to
nearly
freeze
enough.
An iron volcano.
It sounds so cool, though. We don't really need the iron. We definitely don't need the iron.
We're going to mess with it. I want to mess with some of that stuff, but not right now.
Yeah.
Like, so an iron volcano, conceivably, you could use that to run a steam turbine. You wouldn't run the steam turbine on the iron vapor.
Right.
You would condense the iron vapor down into like an abyssalite box and have some kind of like tungsten maybe would withstand that. Yeah, I think we could do tungsten.
Okay.
A wall. And then that'll boil some water in another chamber above that. And then you need to actually get a steam turbine running. It seems like you really need a door pump.
Okay.
So it will pump up a bunch of steam, pump that through, and then it could maybe create power. Maybe.
Cool.
And that would only be a structure that would be like, wait, where did the volcano
up
go?
a little bit. Right there.
I would only cover like maybe that much space.
The whole
and it's on the edge of the map.
Yeah.
And right next to this, so actually we're not going to use that. I would rather use a volcano. I think that would be just as good.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. We haven't gotten frustrated yet.
I haven't found a huge source of frustration yet. I've only found a bunch of things that I needed to know, like by what time you need to have oxygen generation going. Yeah, we're pretty close. That was just, it must have had a bad burp.
It's a good game.
Oh, look, our base all got swept up now that we have storage to take the stuff that we need to store.
Is the decor on the farm now not like bright
No, the decor
red?
on the farm is always terrible because wait.
Nope.
Decor.
It's not actually as bad as it was.
But the plant pots have negative.
Yeah, they got
decor.
negative. Yeah. I didn't expect it to be green in there. It's just now a different color.
So we should probably have some more storage. I guess we could put some storage right here.
We finished the thing. We finished the thing.
Oh, how about that? Well,
We also did our first harvest down here.
nice. We need more than one exit.
Yeah, I know,
We
I know.
need at least like 3, I
Yeah.
think, for it to even be worth it. So let's build some storage up here.
Jordan doesn't like my cool melt ice with iron plan.
It's a cool plan. It's just, it would not stay cool.
Nah. No,
Whoops.
definitely not.
Whatever. That's all airflow tiles now, I guess.
I think it should be. Mostly, anyway.
Yeah,
Although,
actually, it probably should be.
I kind of wish those floors lined up. Whatever.
Which floors lined up?
We explained the
This one and
plant
this one?
boxes.
Oh,
yeah.
I built the floor in the wrong place.
Well, the other floor is also in the wrong place.
Because I built it in the same place this one was.
Yeah. Yep.
We can move that all down one in the future.
Okay.
I'm just going to put airflow tiles every other tile
Sure,
because they require a lot of metal. So
Right. It's reasonable.
double up there just because putting on either side of doorways seems good.
What is this room going to be?
Storage.
Storage. Great. Yeah, the farm tiles improve the decor versus
Like that.
planter boxes.
We've got some farm tiles here. I don't really like how this is looking, but it works. So
It's not pretty. It's not pretty.
chlorine's building up.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
It's good that it's building up in here. It's
rather
not
than-
good that it's building up in here.
Yeah.
We need to get a more direct path to these slicksters, but yeah, because this is practically a vacuum in here. See?
Yeah.
Why don't I just dig another tile?
You should
on
do that.
every side of the ladder. Do that here. Into that mystery sand cube. One day we will learn the mysteries of the sand cube.
What kind of metals do we have down in that biome? Anything cool?
Down here, we got diamond.
Oh, just massive chunks
Iron.
of diamond. Okay. I was mainly curious what that big chunk was.
Diamond.
Diamond.
Yep.
Great. Cool. Is there anything deeper than this biome? Or is this the bottom of them?
We haven't gone off the bottom of the map. That's how far down you can go. So
Okay.
there's quite a bit more to explore. And we need some settings for those, so we'll copy these settings and do that. Ranching. Probably
Ranching.
a thing we should do.
Probably a thing we should do.
Probably a thing we should do.
It'd be cool to set up. This is maybe more of a future thing. Set up a slicker room near us rather than just like collect them.
Oh,
use
yeah,
them
no.
up.
So, but to get slicksters,
Yeah,
you need
plastic.
plastic.
Yes.
And to get plastic, you need oil. And to get oil, you need a place where you can put heat.
Right. Right. Lots of magma down below.
Yes,
Yeah,
there's
okay.
magma. And more volcanoes and like
Right.
there are all kinds of vents. we've found some of the bad ones. But like there are chlorine vents.
That
there
doesn't sound
are
like a good
slime
thing.
vents.
Also, not
there
a
are
good
polluted
thing.
water vents.
More useful.
Slime vents could be cool.
What do you want all that slime for?
You can turn it into algae and stuff.
Oh, okay.
There are plants that, like, if you want to farm mushrooms,
Hmm.
mushrooms need slime.
Okay.
Because I think that should also be a thing that we consider doing at some point, is moving away from meal lice and into
Cooler plants.
less disgusting food.
Yeah.
Because there are, like, bristleberries, which require light, sleet wheat, which requires real cool water.
Yeah. We managed to convince Kris that meal lice are not a fruit. They're a lice.
I was just trying to convince you guys that they were fruit. Because I thought it was funny.
Magma volcano right in the middle of a cold zone in one of my bases. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no, we have that too.
No, it's an iron volcano.
We have an iron, but we had a magma volcano.
Oh, right. It's near. It's down a little bit. It's right here.
Okay, it's not in the cold biome.
It's pretty close though.
I thought we had one in this biome. Maybe not. Did no one ever submit this bioscan?
They can get there? I mean, they built that ladder, so
yeah,
they should be able
I think
to get
so.
there.
We could have, maybe it's underwater. Maybe we need to have them dig out that.
No, he's
someone's
going,
coming to
he's
submit the
going.
bioscan. Bioscan! Bioscan.
What is that? Oh, it's another.
Another neural vacillator. Get out of there if you're getting hypothermia.
He got it.
Idiot. Oh, we can also rummage through them.
We should
probably
rummage. Let's
through
rummage those then.
the more convenient ones.
Do we have any... Should I look up what the neural vacillator does before we just stuff somebody in it?
It does something to your brain, but I don't remember what it does to your brain or if it's a thing that you want done to your brain.
Should I look it up?
If you want to look it up, I just know it does something. Got a cool vest!
Nice!
And another cool vest.
Who gets the cool vests?
Don't know. What is it? Protects the wearer from heat. But it's ugly.
Wait, a cool vest is ugly? I guess. You're experimenting with magma right now, and you just lost the cold biome. Oh no.
Oh no. Have you found anything fun to do with magma? Because we're looking for suggestions for what to do with our... We have 2 volcanoes and an iron volcano.
You will get 1 of 4 positive traits.
Isn't there also a negative trait that you get?
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay, I guess they're all good.
Also good.
Do we want to like end the stream by vacillating some neurons?
I think we should vacillate some neurons. It's apparently a good thing.
Whoops. Got a little overkill there.
Oh, they're building a steam turbine. Cool.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I guess if you convert an entire ice biome to steam, that's a lot of steam,
It's
right?
a fair amount of steam, yeah.
We're gonna have so much storage. Oh wow, we already filled up some of them, huh?
Yeah, no, we had forgotten to store like most of the things that we had, which is why...
See, I just thought that was part of the plan. We build a tank with airflow tiles and place the magma inside it, and make a vacuum in the room. You can store the magma without it losing heat.
Smart.
Very cool.
Yeah, there's something I want to play around with.
Because you've isolated it in a vacuum, so it can't. There's nothing to transmit heat to.
Exactly.
So it stays neat. That's very cool.
There's something I want to play around with that's related to that and related to the door thing. So if you have doors that are sealed on either side by metal,
Okay.
you can have an automation wire go to the doors and have the doors open and closed based on what amount of temperature you want to flow through that junction.
Oh, so you're using it like a heat sink.
No, but so
The door.
close
like
the door,
physically, you close the door and then
and
bridges
heat
the
travels.
heat. And
you
then you
open the door,
and
there's
heat
a
stops.
vacuum, and heat stops.
That is insanely cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool. Wow.
So I really want to play around with that. I don't know exactly.
I don't know what you could do with that that would be useful potentially, but
Heating and cooling stuff. There's a thermo sensor. You can go.
I know.
Automation. Oh, there's a germ sensor.
That's cool.
Hey.
What's a weight plate do?
Detects if there's an object on it,
Ah.
like a dupe or like dirt. You know, just an item block. Whatever you call that.
You can build an abyssalite pitcher pump inside the magma, and dupes can move magma in a bottle in the vacuum.
This game is fun.
That's great. Does that mean you can?
This is not filling up fast.
It's not gonna. If we analyze it, can we make it pump faster?
No.
Oh, okay.
It pumps as fast as it pumps, and this is not going to be enough. This is maybe not even worth
It's worth exploiting. It's gotta be worth exploiting.
I don't know. Like, you see the amount of water? This was up to here.
I know.
That's the amount of water that we've just turned into oxygen.
And farming.
I guess we are farming with it a little bit. I don't know. What do you... You're fine. Okay, never mind. And then this started out halfway up this time.
I know it.
So that's
not a lot of water.
Even if we could cool that all down
Yeah.
perfectly for free, it would not be enough water. Now,
How hot is that water?
50 degrees, 40,
Okay.
43 degrees. It just has a terribly low period, I think.
Yeah, they have we know about the cycles of dormancy.
I have to send a scientist to go investigate it, but
Well, so what does that do? What does the science investigation do?
it tells us exactly when they're dormant and not.
Oh, okay. I thought we knew.
No, we know when it's active.
Oh.
So this is the eruption period.
Okay.
That while it's active, out every 677 seconds, it will be erupting for 182.
Got it. Okay.
But we don't know how much it's going to be active for.
I see.
But empirically,
Not a
we've
lot.
been playing for 4 hours, or I guess we discovered this like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
And it's filled up like a tile,
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
which I'm saying empirically is not going to be enough water.
I mean, we probably want to exploit it for something.
Maybe.
It's got to be a use for a small amount of water. I believe they would be regular cycles.
The problem is we have to cool it.
Yeah, you know, I.
So, like, maybe we'll trickle that into whatever our cooling system is, but that can't be the basis
No.
of our water cooling.
Yeah.
Because we need more water.
I think by regular Skynet would mean off for 2 cycles and then on for a cycle, something like that, rather than just.
Only a 10% chance of a seed. Okay. Get it eventually, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So, we wanted to vacillate some neurons, right?
Yeah, let's vacillate some neurons.
Who wants to be vacillated?
I don't know.
Start at the top of the list and go down?
Sure.
A massive synthetic brain suspended in a saline solution. There's a chair attached to the device with room for 1 person. Alright.
So, apparently they can go in multiple ones. They can't go in the same one twice, but they can go in different ones.
It's just like the brain switching machine from Futurama. Everyone can go in at once, but no one can go in the same brain switcher twice.
Right. Yeah, when we analyze it, it'll tell us the cycles. That's what I suspected. Meat.
Neural vacillation. Says it's complete, but they're still being vacillated.
They
They're
don't
hungry.
suffocate while being
Are you
vacillated.
gonna...
Food decay. No, suffocating.
Oh, you have to hit the button. Okay. Fanny's brain is still vibrating, but they've never felt better. Fanny acquired the deeper diver's lungs trait. Deeper's diver's lungs. This duplicate was a talented opera singer and a snorkeling instructor. Air consumption rate minus 50 grams a second. Oh, okay, we can only use it once.
Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting.
No, whatever.
That's a good trait.
Yeah, no, that's real good. Still have not gotten a seed.
Brain switch affected her lungs.
Don't ask questions.
Look, it taught her, like you know in the Matrix where you get things downloaded into your brain. They downloaded how to breathe less into her brain.
They downloaded the brain of an opera singer's lungs.
Yes, exactly.
Wait, what am I looking for? Plumbing, pitch a plump. Just put that down here so we don't waste all of our sewage. Also, it's germy as hell, so.
Let's assume it was the electric shocks. Why not? Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Almost done growing, and then we will have, what, enough for 2 of them?
Probably.
We have 2 of them now.
We have 2 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Q's gone down a little bit.
So, let's see. I mean, this will probably be like our landing area here. So
would make a lot of
we need
sense to
this
me.
on the other side. Do a deodorize. Deodorizer here. Actually, should we not start another construction project?
We probably shouldn't
right now?
start another construction project right now. Yes.
Well, okay. Let's let's raid the lockers here.
Okay. Do we have to dig them out first?
We'll see if someone ends up coming or not. I mean, I guess it'll probably be more cool suits, but you never know.
You mean cool vests?
Cool, whatever.
How do we get to that one? That's gonna take some planning,
Just
right?
dig down to it. That's just polluted oxygen.
Is there disease slime we have to worry about?
Who cares?
Okay. Great.
It's cold, right? Doesn't cold? Yeah, cold kills the germs.
Oh, cool.
So.
Cool. Water's less than ideal, but
Water will deal with itself.
that's one way of looking at it.
It knows what way down is. Don't worry about it.
I think we have to dig out the lockers. Might as well put the dig order in. Or unless... Did he... No, these guys are building.
Alright. I mean, it'll melt eventually, but...
It's gonna take a while.
True, true. So, what... How are we gonna get water?
I don't know.
We need to figure that out by next week.
Yeah, we do.
I kind of like filling this up with water.
How much water is in an ice block? A decent amount?
800 kilograms there,
Okay.
1,000 kilograms there,
Okay, so
1,500 kilograms there.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. It is denser
You
than...
got hypothermia.
We rummaged. I think they're cool vests.
That's cool.
Oh, that's a snazzy suit.
That's a snazzy suit. Nice. Well, I think that's probably about all we're going to do today,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Unless you want to go longer.
I don't know. Are you recording a podcast today? The base does have a name. The base...
The base is the Lamentable Abode. So yeah, that is all we're going to do today. I will zoom out and give you a big look at the whole of the world. So, tune in tomorrow and Wednesday for Partners in Crime with Jordana and Alan. They're going to be playing some more Stardew Valley. They've beaten the game once, and they're going through and finishing it off for good this time.
Jordana was trying to get all of the achievements, I believe.
All the achievements, playing with some different mods.
Yeah.
Check it out. It's a blast. And then, Skynet's Lawyer. What are you playing on Friday and Saturday?
I think he's still doing Slay the Spire.
Are you still slaying the Spire?
You can open the door.
Does it say over here? Excuse me?
Yep.
That hasn't been updated in over a week, but...
But it's correct.
You're still playing Slay the Spire. It's still correct.
On Friday.
So, tune in on Friday for Alan playing some Slay the Spire, and then Zach and I are going to be back in the Lamentable Abode on Monday and Tuesday of next week. So, check that out. Also, I do a podcast with Alan. It's about space and technology. The latest episode just came out yesterday, and I try and explain how cryptography works in under 30 minutes. So check that out. It's pretty cool. I didn't say what the name of the podcast is.
No, you did not
The
say the
podcast
name.
is called Moon Law. You can find it on iTunes, Google Play Music, wherever you find podcasts, or our website, moon.legal. And I think that's all we have for you this week. So until next time, stay weird, everyone.